ain't gonna have y'all wait too long, okay? We out here. How y'all doing? Thank you guys very, very much for the patience. There were some things I had to take care of out of nowhere, so I am very sorry for the delay, but we are here. Arlecchino story quest. Arlecchino boss fight. Arlecchino herself has dropped. We're gonna do these polls. We gotta do these polls first, and then we'll do the quest. We're gonna have a really good time. I am super excited for this. I have been waiting a very, very long time, over a year for this, dude. So, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, sit back, relax. Thank you for being here, whether you're watching the stream live or after it's done as a VOD. Thank you very, very much regardless, my dudes. So I'm gonna pause the music. I'm gonna switch over the screen. Let me get over chat. All this stuff is here. I think we're good. We're gonna start off with the polls. You said nice, quite an unusual time for a stream. Well, the update came out like 2 hours ago, but I had to take care of some stuff. But I typically try to play these Genshin updates once they drop. Like if it's a big one like this, I'm there. And Arlecchino, I have to. This was a must. This was like an absolute must. So let me start up a poll real quick, and I'm just gonna put, you know, the usual thing. Did you pull, like, what did you get Arlecchino? So let me just type that real quick. Okay, the poll is up, so that's gonna literally have hundreds of votes by the end of the stream, because that's how those polls typically go. Alright. Probably lower that down a little bit. So right now we're gonna do this poll, and then there's gonna be a lot more to come. So I'm trying to get one copy of Arlecchino, and I'm trying to get the weapon also. What weapon? This weapon. Crimson Moon Semblance. I haven't pulled for a weapon, like I'm really trying to get it in a hot minute. So this is going to be an experience. Okay. I think we're good. So let me just do this 10 pull, and then I'll get into the other stuff. Alright, let's see how our luck is today. Alright, start off with a little purple. We can just skip all this. Hey, okay. Lynette. Cool. I think I just got another pull. Alright, how many am I at here? Okay. Alright, chat, give me a moment. I knew I was gonna have to do this immediately anyways, because I'm gonna have to get both weapon and good old character. So let me cook real quick. Alright. Give me a sec. You said already swiping? Oh, you know, I was ready. I was ready to go. Well, I mean, if I was ready, I would have freaking had this done already. But you know what I mean. Oh Lord, remembering password 101. Give me a sec. Don't you love remembering passwords, chat? And that should be good. Okay, and I'll switch the screen over in a sec. You said drop by to say you got Arlecchino and her weapon? Well, you came in just in time, brother, because it's pull time. It's big pull time. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it, shall we? Arlecchino, come home. No way. No way.
I am Arlecchino, fourth of the Fatui Harbingers.
I won the
Children of
50-50.
the House of the Hearth call me Fawn. I do hope our partnership proves to be a pleasant one. Although, I would imagine that should be fairly easy. After all, there's no cause for contention between us at the moment. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree. I won the 50-50. Oh my god, just chef's kiss. I won the 50-50, man. Oh my gosh. That was literally, I think that was my 20th pull, like, on 50-50. Oh my goodness. Yeah, all the homies winning it. We out here, man. Bro, I didn't even have to play any music to pull. I literally just got her. Let's go. Yes. 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 I'm happy. I'm very happy. Okay, we'll simp later. Alright, so that's out of the way. Now this weapon. You gotta make your way to me, weapon. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a gold. I thought it was gonna be a debate for a second. That weapon gotta make its way to me. I need that. I need that weapon. I cannot have Arlecchino. Rosaria. You can have all my luck. I'm good this patch, yeah. Yeah, I just need all that luck, brother, please. Excuse me? Wait a minute. Oh, I did a single pull, my bad. I was so confused. Did I do another single? Am I doing singles on accident? Bruh. I'm just like, huh? That was weird. The game's like, you're gonna do these singles, bro. You are going to do these singles and you are going to enjoy it. Run it again, come on. In chat, this is why the weapon banner is cursed. This is why it's a known fact that weapon banners are cursed. Run it again. Okay, this got to be the one. Dang. So you're gonna give me good luck on Arlecchino herself, but you're not gonna help me with the weapon game? Come on now. Run it again. Dang. How's my polls going? We got Arlecchino. We're just trying to get her weapon right now. Please have me win this 50-50. I hate this. I hate this weapon banner, bro. I hate the weapon banner in this game. I have my whole life, and I will continue to. This weapon banner is disgusting. Just give me the scythe, bro. This is a downright... Bruh, ain't no way. This is a downright abomination. It's an abomination, chat. There ain't no way. Have I seen today's Star Rail drip? If another one just dropped, no. And I probably won't see it until after I'm done with the stream, so I probably won't want to know until then. To be honest. Alright, game. Come on. How is the weapon banner allowed to be this bad? Oh my gosh. This is criminal. This weapon banner is downright robbery, bro. I'll say it how it is. We all know it. Cause dude, what in the world? How many pulls did I even just do? Yeah, scam banner, literally. Bruh. You see good luck with my pulls? My pulls for Arlecchino herself were good. I got her really fast. Well, the curse is this. Oh nah, bruh. Ain't no way. I ain't doing that. Listen, we already used funds. We're not doing that again. Okay, so that's maybe we'll get some primos or something. Jeez, I already got the thing for 50 wishes. Yeah, maybe we'll get some primos or something, chat. Oh yeah, my welcome back cheater rewards are here. It's called you went to play Honkai Star Rail for a while, did you? Okay, I'm going to get that weapon before it leaves, chat. This weapon banner will not scam me. Okay, it technically already has, but I will not let it get away with that. I can't let that slide. Can I not? I don't think I have enough for another 10 yet, do I? Oh wait, maybe I do. Not. Ain't no way. Alright, after we do the quest, we should have another 10 pull. Us doing the quest will bless us. And you know what we'll do real quick? Before we officially get this quest started, I need to try her out. I have to. I typically don't do this, and I just wait till we do the quest, but like, I need to play as her. I need to do this. Ain't nobody reading all that right now. Alright. Chat, would you believe me that it's been so long that I was pressing the wrong button to attack in Genshin? Would you believe that? Oh, yes. Oh my god. It is freaking hover around. Yeah, this is why I need the scythe, okay? Like, I'm not gonna have Arlecchino without the scythe. That's freaking crazy. We're not doing that.
Absorption test.
Okay, you know, let's do that first.
Let me weave you a verse.
It's in here. You know what's funny? How did I forget the controls to attack for a second when I literally did the Abyss the other day?
Everlasting as the moon.
Did it like yesterday.
Overruled.
Now this is beautiful. This right here, truly beautiful. Alright, I'm happy. You said, I've never seen you so willingly walk into a scam before. Listen, I said when Arlecchino dropped, I was gonna pull. I wasn't joking. I wasn't saying that just to act like I was hyped for the character. Alright, I meant it. This was not a joke. Alright. It was not. Wait, shouldn't I have enough for the 10 pull? I'm confused. Because the 10 pull is what, 1280? I got 2 pulls inside. Let me see something. I swear you know, whatever. We'll get enough. Anyways, by the way, you got 115,000 total shield. And yesterday, you think Aventurine. Oh, simulated universe. Yesterday, okay, oh yeah, Aventurine. Yeah, I don't have Aventurine yet. I lost my 50-50 on Aventurine. Fun times. Yes. It's a fine day, yes. Enable focus mode. Enable focus mode to avoid conflicts with other quests and locations, yes. Enable. Please. Thank the Lord that this is a thing.
It's been a while since we visited Poisson. Maybe
Poisson.
we can head over and have a look around.
Alright, let me read this, because I didn't get to read this. Alright. An after shadow that should not exist wanders the house of the Hertz halls. She flits between the shadows. The light does not touch, bringing goodwill but also hastening ill deeds. If any ask about her past, she will speak of that buried history, but more than that, she wants to know her own ending. He said, we'll have a fun stream, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate you for stopping by. Also, if you haven't hit the like button, please be sure to do so. Subscribe if you're new and you're enjoying the stream. Helps out a lot. We about to have a good time. It is finally Arlecchino quest time. I can't believe that. I mean, you know, I'm not surprised the weapon banner did me like that, but at the same time, I'm just like, wow, that was dirty. That weapon banner was filthy. But hey, that's what happens when you try to get the weapon you want. They should really change that thing.
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
Hey, yo.
Oh, Paimon knows that voice.
Yeah, Lyney, how you doing?
Over here.
Man, we back into it finally. Wait, where's chat on my screen? I just realized, chat, you're not here. What in the world? Chat, you're supposed to be on my screen. Where did you go? Dang. I guess YouTube's tweaking or something, because that's supposed to be the... Maybe... Let me try to refresh that. Give me one sec, chat, before we... We get this going. Alright, I hit the refresh button on it. I don't know if that's actually going to help, but we'll see. Alright, it's been too long.
To borrow one of the more popular turns of phrase at the moment, this appears to be quite the fated reunion. Running into you two out of the blue like this has really made my day. I certainly wasn't expecting it.
I mean, I'm not too surprised to run into you, but I'm glad.
What brings you to Poisson?
Poisson.
Wait, Paimon's got it! You must be here for one of your magic shows, right?
Actually, we've run into a bit of trouble on the home front, so Father arranged for us to stay in Poisson for the time being.
Oh, are Lynette and Fremine here too?
Yep, along with most of the other members of the House of the Hearth. You may have noticed Poisson seems a bit more crowded than usual.
Yeah, I got some more people, I see. You said thanks for doing these. You haven't touched Genshin since 4.2 and won't come back until the Dane quest drops, and this is how you keep up with the story? No problem. I mean, thank you for watching, you know? I appreciate that a bunch, man. You know, I get scammed on the weapon banner, so you don't have to. God help me, they better give me that freaking weapon after this quest.
So you're saying nearly the entire organization has moved to Poisson? Sounds like you run into way more than just a bit of trouble. What's really going on?
Well...
Talk to me.
Since the two of you are so curious,
Hey, yo.
perhaps I can fill in the gaps.
She just pops in out of nowhere. Okay, I mean, let's get right to it.
You scared Paimon half to death.
Listen, Paimon, you'll be okay, all right? Just accept it.
Father, you're here.
You know, on second thought, maybe we don't need to know. It's all probably super confidential House of the Heart stuff, right? We totally weren't trying to pry or anything.
No need to be nervous. I could sense your genuine concern from your conversation just now. Of course, I can also understand your confusion. Sending so many Fatui here to Poisson, it's only natural that some might suspect an ulterior motive to be involved.
Well, we are a little curious.
I understand. I'm well aware you've had your fair share of confrontations with the Fatui in the past.
Yeah.
And I can't exactly guarantee that we'll remain on good terms in the future. As for right now, however, I would say we have little reason to be at odds, wouldn't you agree? The house. As for the issue at hand, well, it hardly relates to any ulterior motive. To be frank, it all stems from a certain rumor circulating around the House of the Hearth. It's an internal matter.
You know what's crazy? This game still doesn't have logs on it, bro. Like, to look at the dialogue right now.
What sort of rumor?
A rumor that a certain phantom child is hiding away in the House of the Hearth.
Some sort of ghost story, maybe?
A phantom child? Ooh, just hearing the name is giving Paimon the creeps.
A spirit that should have long ceased to exist is lurking in the shadows of the House of the Hearth.
Spooky.
So I decided to bring the children to Poisson before continuing to investigate the situation. I expect I should be able to track down the spirit fairly quickly. After that, it's just a matter of resolving the situation, if you will. It shouldn't be much trouble at all. If you're curious, or if you still have some concerns, it might be advisable to stick around for a few days. I'm sure the children would be exceedingly pleased to welcome some visitors.
I mean, I won't mind. Let's do it.
Lyney, I'll leave you to entertain our guests. I have some matters to attend to.
Okay.
Of course, Father.
Can I come with you? Don't go, please. Alright, what's up, Lyney? How you doing, dude? Were you that scared? I couldn't help but feel intimidated during that conversation with the knave. Now that she's gone, it feels like I could finally breathe again. Wow, she truly does just take your breath away, huh? She also suggested that we stick around for a few days, but why?
It has long been a dream of mine to invite you to our home and introduce you to my other siblings. You're quite well known in the organization already. A lot of people have been talking about you, especially after everything with the prophecy.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, we did save, you know, we did play a part in saving Fontaine, you know, not a big deal.
If you're willing, why don't you stay a while and have a little chat with us?
Alright. We don't have any anything else to do right now anyway. But let's be clear, we're just gonna be there as guests, okay? Don't get any funny... Oh, wait a second. If we're your guests, that probably means we'll be treated to lots of yummy food, right?
You never change.
Of course. During our stay in Poisson, we've been helping out the locals with some fishing.
Okay, so you got some solid seafood?
Every day. In fact, today is the perfect chance for me to show you what I can do in the kitchen.
What you got?
Let's go. I'll take you to where we're staying.
Alright, Lyney, I'm expecting some Master Chef food when the hearth flame goes out and the quest begins. Be a house guest. Okay.
Go!
You ain't gotta tell me twice. Free food?
With the wind.
You have a genuine question as I play the Persona. Oh, what Persona game? You said you just got a Switch Lite. You said should you get Persona 3 portable to play on a 10-hour flight? What do you think? It will definitely keep you busy.
We rented this house from one of the
I will say that
locals
much.
as a temporary base. I'll come back later.
I mean, I
and
haven't
tidy
played
up a bit.
portable.
After that, it should be all ready for you to stay in tonight.
I don't know if you've played Persona games before, but I mean, it will definitely be a way, like the time will probably go like this. That's how it'll be when you play Persona. Alright, okay, we rented this house from one of the locals to use as a temporary base. I'll come back later and tidy it up. After that, it should all be ready. Okay, bet.
Awesome, thanks! So, where are we off to now?
Well, when I happened to run into you two earlier, I was actually in the middle of distributing some supplies.
Oh.
With this many people staying in Poisson, we have to bring in outside
Poisson.
supplies every now
Why is
and
that so fun to say?
I should probably make sure the rest of these provisions get delivered. Otherwise, people might start to get antsy.
Okay, we'll come with. There are all sorts of rumors about your organization floating around out there. Paimon's not sure if she could even take a wild guess as to what's true and what's not. But now that we finally have the chance to see a day in the life of the house, we can take a good look at how you operate.
Yeah, see your day-to-day life.
Well, you're more than welcome to come along. Just follow me.
Alright, lead the way. Yeah, Persona games you just get hella immersed into. Once everything starts rolling, yeah, you just start zooming through hours. Alright, so we're helping Lyney distribute supplies.
Lyney, we're finally here.
Or Lyney. I keep saying Lyney, Lyney, you know what I'm saying.
Brought them with me? Yep, here you go. Hello? Something caught your eye?
Well, listen, close your mouth, brother.
It's the Traveler in Paimon.
In the flesh.
No way!
Please, please, autographs are,
The Traveler in
they're $10 a pop, okay? I need the funds to get that, Arlecchino weapon, please. The weapon banner ain't cheap, okay?
One at a time, please. Don't crowd around them all at once. We don't want to scare off our guests now, do we?
Oh, it's alright! Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize we were this famous.
I mean, yes, our tales are told everywhere, all over Tibet.
Of course! Father and Lyney have told us so much about you.
Father told us about how you helped Lyney. According to her, you're a trustworthy friend. And as far as she's concerned, that's pretty much the highest compliment we've ever heard her give.
Oh, wow.
As you can imagine, everyone's been very curious about you.
They're like, damn, we had to see why she was gassing somebody up for once.
I heard the Traveler is so strong that he can move a mountain with his bare hands.
Well, I have fought against Archons with a thing called a dull blade. It's a very, what's the word? Mythical weapon, if you will.
I heard Paimon eats so much that she can clean out the entire pantry at Hotel Tabor in just 3 days.
That's probably true. I'd give it maybe a day and a half.
Wait a second! That's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all!
I mean, all you talk about is food. And you eat everything. So you can't be surprised when that's what they know you for. I mean, mine's also a bit of a stretch.
Oh, wait! When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and stuff, right? Oh, we don't
Yes,
need
give me
something like
primogems,
that.
please.
Besides, we don't have anything to give to you!
We already saved them, Paimon. Just take the gift.
Come on, we insist! I can give you some of my new potions. Just pick your poison. And by that, I mean medicine or actual poison. I've got both.
I don't think I really want the poison.
Huh? Or maybe
Kids just having poison is crazy.
About stealth. He's super good at it. He's never been caught.
Genshin stealth I suck at, I'm gonna be honest.
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head-on, but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks, right? When it comes to eliminating your enemies, staying quiet can go a long way. Trust me, I would
Listen,
know.
brother, I'm not Snake.
I was
Okay.
poisoned not too long ago, and I'm still dealing with the after effects. So I'm not quite as good as I was before, but I can still give you some pointers.
Wait. When you said gifts, I didn't think you meant poison and stealth tactics.
The necessities. You said thanks for that, appreciate it? Oh, thank you for the $2, cowboy. I appreciate that, my dude. That goes a long way, honestly. Thank you very much. I don't know if my notifications are broken today, or that notification for the donation is just gonna jump scare me, but if it doesn't pop up for some reason, thank you very much, seriously.
But those are the best
This might be
things
one
we
of those
can
days that
give
my
you.
OBS is
You'll like
cooked.
them?
We'll see what happens.
Ooh, how about this? Tell me the name of someone who really annoys you, and we'll teach him a lesson for you.
You're gonna teach them a lesson? What type of kids are you? The dangerous suggestions keep coming one after another.
Alright,
You get a bit
folks,
overwhelmed.
Stoua, I think that's enough suggestions for now. When it comes to being a good host, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything. I would say your enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Oh, there it is. There's the notification. Well, that was late, but thank you once again for the donation. Yeah, we definitely feel the love, yeah.
Awesome! It's been so
Thanks.
long since we've had guests to play with. If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I don't need poison.
Yeah, especially if it's poison or something. I've got all
I
sorts of
don't
potions for
need
that.
poison. What's up, Snapbug? How you doing? These kids and this freaking poison, bro. I don't need that.
Well, we'll talk to you all later.
Yeah.
We've still got supplies to distribute.
If you don't have primo gems, I don't want it. Sorry.
All right, see you later.
How much did you miss? Not much. We really, we're probably like 10 minutes into the quest. We're 30 minutes into the stream, but the first 20 minutes was like pulling.
Lyney, about all that poison and stuff
Yeah.
Scared you, did it? That kind of talk comes with being part of the House of the Hearth.
These kids out here built different, dude.
When Foltz was really young, he strangled all of his family pets. Just
Huh?
out of curiosity. He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his family.
He what? Bro said the turtle gotta go, the dog, the cat, everything. Man turned into the strangler. Oh no.
Elwar has an unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she still tries to test them in secret. You really have to keep an eye on that one.
These kids need some holy water.
Chaplot is around my age. While I'm mainly responsible for collecting intelligence, he handles surveillance. He's very passionate about his work and has no reservations about taking on some very difficult missions. I know you two probably aren't used to that kind of talk, but I can promise you they only had the best of intentions. Things like stealth tactics and developing different poisons, they really mean a lot to them. They were just trying to share the best of what they could offer, that's all.
Yeah, they could have good intentions, but you know, them kids seem a little bit cursed. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. But you know, it's alright. It's okay. You lost your 50-50. You got Jean, but it's not bad. You're hoping Alhaitham will come home soon so you could get him? Well, I hope you're able to get him then. I do hope you could get Alhaitham. I won my 50-50 and we got Arlecchino, but I lost my 50-50. Well, yeah, I lost it on the freaking weapon banner, so I have to continue to pull the weapon banner, unfortunately. That cursed thing.
Thanks. And who are these two? Outsiders?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Oi.
Oh, you're the famous duo I've been hearing so much about. It's nice to meet you. I heard you've traveled to all sorts of places. Is that true?
Of course! We're making our way all across to that!
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, we've been out here.
You must be pretty familiar with Fontaine by now, then. Have you seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called... The 4,000 Thieves?
Oh, this is the first we've heard of it.
It seems like it's going to be fantastic. From what I've been able to tell from the posters, anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Oh, and there's the Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting.
Okay, so they talk about it and the
After this
atmosphere
mission is
becomes
over,
relaxed.
I think I'll go get a manicure.
Oh, maybe I should dye my hair. Wonder how much it'll cost.
Is it just Paimon, or do these two seem much easier to get along with than the others? Looks like the House of the Hearth has some normal members.
I mean, we were
as
talking to
well.
two kids that are kind of cuckoo, and now we're talking to some level-headed adults.
I heard that.
Oh! Oops.
Freaking professional yapper Paimon.
I'm guessing you're referring to Foltz and the others? Yeah, we're definitely not all like them.
I could tell.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now. I'm sure they just can't wait to get back to Snezhnaya to carry out the plan.
Snezhnaya, you say?
That's enough, Filial.
You talking too much? You said you hope Fremine pops off in this story quest? I'm down for some Fremine story, what's called screen time, I meant to say.
Don't talk about family members behind their back, right? Whatever. Let's go.
Guess this is goodbye then. If you ever have some time, we should go see the opera together.
Okay. Bye. I'll be seeing ya. You good?
Well, that's it for the supplies. We should probably head back as well.
Well, they didn't seem too happy with each other. Seems like there could be something more going on here.
Listen, Paimon, for now, we just observe, alright? We try to get as much information as we can without
You're
being
right.
suspicious.
We're only here as guests, after all.
Alright, we just analyze.
Lyney's
So that
super far
means-
ahead. Come on, let's catch up.
That means no extra yapping from you, Paimon. Because you like to talk and say things literally right in front of people, acting like they're not gonna hear you somehow. I don't understand. Alright, let's go down.
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far?
Well, they certainly got a lot of personality, yeah.
Well,
That's safe to say.
Father is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent. So if there's one thing we've got, it's people who aren't afraid to speak their mind.
Oh, I could tell.
Well, I should probably get cooking. Wanna join?
Of course!
Then let's head out.
Is somebody listening to us or something?
Fremine?
Oh, well,
What are
hey,
you doing here?
here you go, Fremine. Staring into a chest.
Well...
What's up, my guy?
Fremine, nice to see you again!
You too. I heard you're here as guests of House of the Hearth. Welcome.
Thank you.
We were just going to make some food. Why don't you come along? I could use some help in the kitchen, and I seem to remember you mentioning you wanted to make seafood soup for the traveler.
I'm not a
Paimon.
soup guy, though. Can we have something? I really don't want no seafood soup. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Seafood soup? Oh, Paimon's drooling already.
That does not sound appetizing to me. I like seafood, but I don't like soup. I'm not a soup. Like, I really am not a
Were
soup
you
guy,
looking
chat.
for something just now, Fremine? Maybe I can help.
It's nothing. I just wanted to see if there were any extra supplies.
Yeah, we've got some left over. What do you need?
Some food and water. And some clean cloth, if possible.
No problem. Give me a second here. Food, water, wait a minute. What do you need all of those for?
Wait a
Not on any
minute.
missions as far as I'm aware, and you were just going to come eat with us. So what's this all about?
Fremine, why are you acting sus right now?
I thought I'd grab an extra
Nah, you're
portion
lying.
because I get hungry at night. Could be because I'm growing, you know?
I'm a growing boy and I need to eat some food. No, you're lying to us. Can't believe this. You said hands down becoming your new main Fremine?
Fremine.
I haven't really played as a Fremine.
You're not like me. Your lying skills still need some work.
Fremine, you're like me back when I played Among Us like 4 years ago. I sucked at lying really bad that you could hear it in my voice. I was that trash.
Tell me what's going on. Is it really bad enough that you have to keep it from your own brother?
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some space.
This is the first time I've seen that kind of look on your face. Whatever happened, does it have something to do with Father?
Okay.
Just follow me.
Are we about to see somebody that you're trying to protect? Who are you trying to protect? He's a fun character to play as. That's a good to hear. He's a 4-star, isn't he?
You're back! Oh, and you've brought some friends with you this time.
Who the heck are you?
Hello, my name's Lyney. I grew up in the House of the Hearth. And you are?
Hi, Lyney. I'm also a child of the House of the Hearth, just like you. You can call me Clervie.
Clervie?
Clervie?
Huh.
It's nice to meet you. Does that name ring any bells, Lyney?
Something's off with this kid.
No, not at all. That's not a name we have on our roster, I'm sure of it. What I'm not sure of, though, is how she managed to sneak in. She must be the phantom child Father's been searching for.
Okay.
From the looks of it,
That makes sense.
You were the one that found her, Fremine. You, haven't told Father, have you?
No, I haven't told anyone. I've just been keeping her hidden.
For how long?
About half a month now.
Really?
So ever since we got to Poisson, then. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Father's not gonna be happy.
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
Father's gonna get the chunkla and the belt.
You
What's up, cool dog? How you doing?
House, Fremine. I know you do.
Is that a new
Father
profile
doesn't
picture?
tolerate any form of betrayal. So why are you doing this?
I'm gonna be honest. The chat, the way I have it, I can't even see what your profile picture is, so you're just gonna have to tell me. I could just tell color-wise it looks different.
I've thought it through. And I just can't hand her over like that. Lyney, don't you remember last year? Chapleau nearly died after getting poisoned during that one mission. He wasn't able to get back before the poison started taking effect, and not a single person was there to help him. That night, while I was sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him. I opened my eyes, but I couldn't find the source of the voice. I thought maybe I was just hearing things, but I went to look for him anyway. Luckily, I got there with enough time to save his life. That feeling of being haunted, of hearing voices, it's happened many times in the House of the Hearth. I'm sure you've noticed.
So what you're saying is, that was her? She was the one who spoke to you that night?
Unless there are other spirits roaming around the House of the Hearth, I don't think there's any other possibility. If Clervie were our enemy, it wouldn't matter whether she was a spirit or an actual child. I would have acted without a second thought, because that's what Father ordered us to do. But she's been living with us, helping us from the shadows all this time. I think that makes her family. I couldn't just hand her over to be dealt with. Not when there's so much we still don't know.
So what's your plan then? You can't keep her here forever. Someone is bound to find out eventually.
Yeah.
I haven't thought that far yet. I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
I mean, you've been disobeying an order from Father for like 2 weeks already.
Come with me. couple things I'd like to say to you in private.
Hmm. You said you had your old icon for like 12 years? Wow, and you just changed it? That's actually nutty, Jesus. Having the same profile picture for 12 years. To finally change it, sheesh.
Sure care a lot about each other. Well, they got a funny way of showing it. Where Paimon was floating, it sure seemed like they were about to bite each other's heads off. No way. They have a really deep bond. I could tell right away, because I also have a friend like that.
What's their
I
name?
just don't know how long that kind of bond can last.
What do you mean?
The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
That's kind of dark. What the hell?
Sorry, Lyney. I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
Oh, really? You didn't mean to? Because I, for one, wish you did.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Lyney. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest. Later on, when you started calling me Lyney, I wasn't actually surprised. After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We've had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Lyney,
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, Fremine, we've stood by each other for all these years now, and to me, that means more than blood.
She was like, you should be able to trust me and tell me these things, which I mean is valid.
You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
Oh, looks like things are getting kind of heated between Lyney and Fremine.
No, let them
Maybe
cook.
we should go check on them.
Listen. Let them cook. All right, this is what family, you know,
It's raining.
they gotta go through. You said what's
Hey,
next to the
Jill.
girl from the well?
Hope we aren't
Well, there
interrupting
was something
anything.
there. Ooh.
Like a fight, or...
No, they're just talking. They're just talking. That's all.
Oh, wait a minute, Fremine. You're not crying, are you? Is everything alright?
everything's fine. Thanks for asking.
Aw. Sorry, I was just checking something real quick, but aw.
Well, we're all friends
Bro
here,
going
right?
through the fields.
We've been through so much together, so if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
Did I see Star Rail drip marketing? Nope, and I'm not gonna look at it until after I'm done with this quest. Because that would be something I make a video on. So I have not seen it yet.
It's just a small family dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble themselves with. In fact,
I'm gonna assume it's good
it might
though.
be better if your stay ended here.
But sometimes having guests around could come in handy. True.
What are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior.
You would hope.
And any disputes are less likely to escalate. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it?
No, I think it'll be better if we stick around. You said it's meant for you, but hope y'all are happy.
Just
Yeah, I'll have to see who it is. We'll see.
thank you. I was really hoping to keep you out of it. But even if I could think of some other reason to turn you away, I'm not sure I could convince you. I know things could turn dangerous, so I promise you this. From now on, I'll protect you like my life depends on it.
Oh, damn.
Me too.
Well,
Same to you
back
guys
to the matter
then.
at hand then.
God,
If
we
don't plan
all
on
got each
handing
other's backs
Clervie
here.
over to Father, then our only other option is to solve the mystery of her identity before Father is able to track her down.
Oh, no wonder this is gonna be a boss fight for freaking Arlecchino. We're hiding this freaking kid from her, so then she's gonna find out and then get the chunkla. I understand.
That means finding out where she came from and what she's doing here. Then we can send her on her merry way and
said what's-
pretend like none of this ever happened.
One sec, actually. Okay, you said what? So what's Arlecchino's real name? I feel like they said it in one of the 3 trailers that dropped. Okay, well, it was either in the teaser or it was in the trailer before that for Arlecchino. don't remember the name. Maybe somebody in chat knows off the top of the head, but I'm gonna be honest with you, right off the top, I do not remember the name that they said.
I've tried that already.
And?
And nothing. I tried taking her somewhere really far away, but after some time, she just reappeared. She even came with us all the way to Poisson. It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
Just the act all just wholesome.
I don't know much about spirits. Do you two have any ideas?
You know, funny enough, chat in Genshin, the Traveler and Paimon have dealt with the fair share of spirits, haven't they? Like, I feel like there's been multiple quests where we've dealt with that type of stuff before, to be honest.
Let's see here. Paimon remembers hearing something like, if you fulfill a spirit's last wish before they die, they'll let go of whatever's keeping them here and return to the ley lines. Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really remember where she heard that, so it's not guaranteed to work or anything.
Nice.
Well, sounds like it's worth a shot.
Yeah, they have.
Guess that means we should go ask her about her wish. But first, Fremine, I need you to promise me something.
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us. We're the masterminds behind this whole thing. No one else gets involved. Can you do that for me?
Of course. I promise.
Alright, it's a promise.
Alright. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Brothers. Hey, that's cool. Wait. Lynette, where you come from? Is this a flashback, or is this like she actually pulled up? Yeah, she actually just pulls up out of nowhere. That sound effect, though. Okay, anyways.
Whoa!
Bro. That facial expression, man.
Lynette!
You scared me. Yeah, she was ready.
What a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister?
She's so done. She's been here the whole time just creeping, huh?
And, when exactly did you get here?
Oh my god, these angles. People are gonna use that as a meme, like, for sure, they're screenshotting that.
Idiot, brother. And you too, Fremine.
Damn, you're both stupid. Thing 1 and thing 2.
You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Okay, don't put me into this too. Okay, well, now we're just catching strays.
Wait, what did we do?
I've seen Clervie around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in Poisson, so I figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out, you were just hiding her. I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than steering clear of the situation, I'd rather fully join in.
Okay. They're like, oh man.
If you don't agree,
Well.
I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father.
Okay, we accept. Come on in. Yeah. We don't need to snitch. No.
You're not giving us much wiggle room here, Lynette.
You let me join, or I'm telling.
Well, I guess we're all in this together then. After we talk to Clervie, we'll figure out our next move.
It's like when you have a sibling and you're like, you better let me play the game, or I'm gonna tell. So you just gotta let them join in.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
They're gonna straight up snitch on you. Let me switch my team real quick, just so that's done. Because when we do get to the boss fight, I mean, we're gonna be fighting freaking Arlecchino, and it's fire, right? So let me just go to my water team. Yeah, I'm telling Dad, literally. Literally. If anything, I mean, I could do this, or I could do
it's time to pull the trigger.
I can do that too. But yeah, literally, I'm telling Dad. Literally. You had fun at Las Vegas? That's good. What'd you do? Go anywhere cool over there?
Oh, thank you for bringing me this food, you guys.
I'm surprised you're even able to eat. Did you gamba?
She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
Yeah, she can't actually eat. That's what I'm saying.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it doesn't seem like Clervie can interact with the physical world at all. Still, when she's presented with food, she'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe, in her mind, she really is eating those things.
Copium. That would suck. Wanting to eat food, but you just can't at all. Like, it literally is impossible.
Does she know that she has already passed away?
Yeah.
I've tried to ask her, but she didn't answer. My guess is that she's just as confused as we are. Or maybe she couldn't understand the question at all.
That's a big yikes. You said, not much, unfortunately, since you didn't know where to go, but you still had fun. Hey, that's good to hear, though.
Clervie.
Glad you had a good time.
If you've got some time, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
That's somewhere I'll probably go at least once in my life at some point or another.
Sure. Oh, another new friend. Hi, I'm Clervie.
Hello.
Clervie, how did you join the House of the Hearth?
Huh? Isn't it the same for everybody? The knave brings you here and then you can't leave.
What?
It's just that your name, it's not on the roster. And I've never seen you before.
The roster? Oh, I get it now. I think there might be some things you don't know about this place.
Huh?
The people in charge, they're not as nice as they look. They say they keep a roster, but it's not complete. There are a lot of people who aren't on it, and never will be.
A lot of people? What do you mean?
In this house, some people are family, and other people are just test subjects.
Huh?
Those kinds of people aren't ever going to get a place on the roster, unless it's the roster of people who've been executed.
Oh.
Wait, does that mean the knave... She...
Is there anyone that can vouch for you?
The knave be just clapping people like that? Just shredding them to pieces?
Perry. She's my best friend.
The platypus? No, I'm just kidding.
She's the only one I trust in this place.
Perry.
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
Me neither.
Clervie, Perry. Neither of those names are on the roster. But it seems like she's telling the truth. Either that, or this kid's already got a bag of tricks bigger than mine. Maybe we should try a different approach. Clervie, do you have a wish?
A wish?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
To go outside.
Oh, that's quite the wish.
Where the sun can find me. That's... it? Well, that sounds easy enough.
Oh, my eyes!
In the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
What did she mean by that? Things can't be this simple.
Okay, time to divide and conquer. Listen up. I've got a plan.
Alright, talk to me.
I'll try and find a way to use basic illusory magic to take Clervie outside and bring her somewhere with sunlight. Lynette, try and find the list of executions that Clervie was talking about.
You said
and see if
vampire.
her name is on it. Fremine, you stay in Poisson. We can't be the only ones who've had run-ins with Clervie. I need you to collect intel on everything she's said and done.
Understood.
I'll try my best.
What about us? What should we do?
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family matter.
Damn.
I don't
Listen,
wanna
we're
drag you
already
into
here, and
debt.
we've already
It's too risky.
been this much into this. You might as well let us do something, okay?
Let me think. Since Father considers you to be guests, maybe you could stick by her side for a little while.
Oh, keep her occupied?
You don't need to do
okay.
anything except keep up some nice, casual conversation.
I think we're the perfect distraction. That's fine.
Ah, Paimon gets it. You want us to distract her.
So, how do we contact you?
I'll give you a magic bird. If
Oh my
Father
god!
suspects
Look at the
something,
little
all you need
bird.
to do is release it when she's not looking, and it'll
That
alert
is
me that
adorable.
something's wrong.
What the bird doing? That is such a cute bird.
Of course, that's only as a last resort. If Father doesn't seem to notice us, there's no need to make contact. We'll reconvene here tonight after all's said and done.
Okay.
If the worst case scenario happens and we're discovered, just tell Father everything. We're not going to let our guests get punished for our own actions. That's where we draw the line. You too.
Alright, be careful.
Okay, this is where we part. Father should be at the beach nearby.
The beach? We get to go distract Arlecchino at the beach. Yeah, this is totally gonna go the way that we wanted to. Sure. We're not getting a Genshin beach episode, I'll tell you that
I
much.
hope this goes well. No, it has to go well. That's the only way this can get resolved.
Whoa, good luck. Bro said Riz. Bro, more like we're gonna get choke slammed into the freaking depths. Let's see. I'll tell you, if you're planning to eat somewhere big, don't walk to your destination, as you'll not eat as much as you thought you'd eat. You wish you had more sorbet at the buffet. You said especially at the all-you-could-eat. So you definitely ate some good food. That's cool. You said a Taco Bell wedding? Was it actually themed like that? Or are you making a joke? Did they actually do taco? I mean, people do all types of different weddings, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Or are you just saying that because there was a bunch of tacos? Alright, we need to go up. Put me right over here. Alright, it's go time, boys.
Take it easy.
We're gonna switch over to Yelan. We're gonna pull up on Arlecchino. She's just not gonna know what to do. Listen, we'll even kill these real quick.
Sakura swirl.
Let's kill that. Just give me the chest. I need all the primos I could get. Oh, there we go. Tartag? Wait. Tartaglia? Chat. We haven't, as far as I know, we haven't seen him since the whole whale incident happened. Right? With Skirk and all that? Brother? Hey, yeah? I did not expect...
Maeve and Childe.
I didn't expect to see you.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in Snezhnaya recuperating? What are you still doing in Fontaine?
Oh, it's you two. I didn't expect to run into you here.
Yeah, he hasn't recovered yet.
I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. After I woke up, I realized I was being taken back to Snezhnaya, and well...
You refused?
I couldn't have that now, could I? Not when I've still got unfinished business here in Fontaine. So, I mustered up all my strength and made the journey back on my own.
Bro couldn't run from the grind.
What sort of unfinished business are we talking here?
It has to do with Skirk, my master. I really wanted to meet up with her, but by the time I got back, she had already left.
Yes, Skirk is quite the character.
I still have so many questions for her. Without any other leads, all I could do was ask the knave to help me track her down. She must have left behind some traces from her time in Fontaine.
Oh, okay, so have you found any clues?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn.
While the House of the Hearth is adept at collecting all manner of intelligence, certain existences can still manage to escape our purview.
Basically, unless Master feels there's a need to meet with me, she's not going to be found.
Basically, I'm wasting my time. Yeah, that's what you're doing.
But that problem has an
Rip,
easy
brother.
fix. I just need to become stronger, and then...
You need to go sit down. That's what you need to do. Pro said, is that the Tortellini? The Whale Master? Yes. The Whale Master.
Thinks you should focus on getting better first.
Yeah, brother. You've been going through it for a while now. You might want to take a back seat for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
The worst of it is over. It's all thanks to that one kid from the House of the Hearth. Elwar, I think her name was. She gave me a bunch of random potions to drink.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't go down easy, let me tell you. Pain and chills all over. But they really did help speed up my recovery.
When in crippling pain, just chug random potions, forehead.
And that's good, because it looks like I really do have to head back this time. The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stoua?
Oh?
Yeah, that's the one. I heard Regrator's involved too.
Oh?
I'm not looking forward to having to listen to all his monologuing, that's for sure. Hey, maybe you could think of a way for me to stay in Fontaine for a little longer. Helping Lyney and the others brush up on their fighting skills would be far more interesting. If you and I could spar, that would be even better. I've been waiting for a chance to see you go all out.
Tartaglia, I don't think you want her to go all out right now, especially when you're not even 100%, brother. You're gonna get hulked.
And what a sweet little daydream that is. But I also have a role to play in all this. I'll be leaving Fontaine shortly as well. Besides, considering how little they see fit to step outside the homeland, being called on to return to Snezhnaya by such illustrious dignitaries, what a great honor. Wouldn't you agree?
One I could do without, I'd say.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind of seem like they're...
Yeah, just casually trash-talking their colleagues behind their backs. It's fine.
So, dear guests of the House of the Hearth, to what do I owe the visit?
No, we wanted to take you out to eat. Yeah. And you said, by the way, you mean that there's lots of places you could get a wedding at? So you're saying they had a wedding at a Taco Bell? Like, they at an actual Taco Bell is what you're telling me?
Well, we just,
Talk.
Right. We're super close to Lyney and the others, but we still don't know much about you.
Yeah.
Is that so? Introductions have already been made, have they not?
Well, you see, there's only so much you can learn about someone from a short introduction. At least tell us something a little extra, like, why do you call yourself father?
Yes, give us some lore. Go ahead. Go
Good
crazy.
question. I'd also like to know.
The fact that you have to ask tells me our intelligence work has been quite successful. Telling you the answer to that question would only serve to undermine that success. And we can't have that, now can we?
Damn. Okay then.
Spoken like a true diplomat. That was some expert sidestepping right there.
Given her job, you have to be great at sidestepping, you know? Dodging the question in the most sophisticated way possible.
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to resolve at home.
Paimon, jump onto her leg. Don't let her leave.
Wait, don't go!
Lunge at her. Oh. Uh-oh. Begging's kind of crazy, Paimon. Appreciate the sub, by the way. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, Paimon, what are you gonna say? If the knave leaves right now, she's sure to run into Lyney and Clervie. Okay, so should I release the bird Lyney gave us? No, we should try to get her talking about something else. What does the organization mean to you?
I'd also like to hear the answer to this.
Yeah, see?
I've met some of the members of your organization, and they all seemed like really good kids. They actually reminded me of Tonya and Tusser.
Isn't Tusser your freaking little brother or something? You're gonna take me back to that quest with him.
By the
freaking
way,
never ending.
if you ever betray them, I'm just letting you know, I won't let you off easy.
Angry face. You can sort of see it through the chat. Well, I'll hide the chat for a sec so you can see his face. Look at him. He's serious. Bro got the hands on the hip and all, bro. Bro is pissed.
And why would I betray them?
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? At
Mm-hmm.
least, that's what I heard.
Don't trigger her. Oh. The stare of death.
Okay.
Okay, well, that stare, man.
That's just what the old man told me. The rooster, I mean.
Wait, the rooster. Oh yeah, the Monopoly man looking guy. Chat, we haven't. Okay, actually, we know what all these characters look like because of that trailer that came out like over a year ago. But we actually haven't seen the rooster like in game yet. Yeah. Like I low key forgot that dude existed. That Monopoly man looking guy. That's part of the. All right. The knave betrayed the House of the Hearth. So does that mean what Clervie said was true? Does the knave really treat her children like test subjects? No.
Wait.
It can't be.
Did you really do something bad to those kids?
Maybe it was somebody before her. Maybe
Never
it wasn't
mind
her.
what I've done. I'm more curious as to what the mighty rooster had to say. Care to enlighten me?
Yeah, it's not every day we get to hear about this guy, so go ahead.
Well, nothing much. Just some stuff about you taking out many other members of the House of the Hearth, and even going so far to attack your own family.
I see.
Oh, based on your reaction, I'm guessing it's all a bunch of lies.
Hardly. I don't appreciate his particular turns of phrase, but I suppose he didn't say anything untrue. Although, it would be more accurate to say that there is a certain level of prejudice involved. But I don't intend to clear that up just yet. Prejudice has a funny way of concealing the real truth behind certain things. An attribute that I find to be quite advantageous.
Okay.
Call yourself a Fontainian, for example, and people will assume all sorts of things, when the real truth is that this is simply the land where I was raised.
Huh? You're not actually from Fontaine? But then why did you try to help out with the prophecy and everything?
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontainian simply made it easier to.
So you're not even Fontainian yourself.
Fellow Fontainian of having any ulterior motives. Who wouldn't want to save their homeland after all?
Yeah, you know, that makes sense. It's smart. People think that you're actually from Fontaine, so you want to save your place.
The primordial sea wouldn't have any effect on me, but it would have caused great harm to the House of the Hearth. Well, you wanted extra information, didn't you? There you go.
I mean, that was some good info, yeah.
That satisfied your curiosity.
I'm pretty happy with that. So much for learning anything else about her betrayal. She probably only revealed that other secret in order to change the subject. It seems like she's trying to avoid talking about her past. Though based off of the trailers that we've seen for her, she really didn't have the best past.
So, you stayed in Fontaine for the kids. I guess I was wrong to believe you'd betray them. Apologies. Looks like I was holding on to some prejudices myself.
Good. Like I said, I like it when others have misconceptions of me.
You said, I mean, if she was raised in Fontaine, then she is Fontainian. Isn't that how it works? I mean, yeah, you could say that. I mean, for instance, like, I'm from New Jersey, but I was raised in Florida, so then I'd be classified as a Floridian, yeah, and you could say it like that. But she wasn't birthed in freaking Fontaine, so that whole thing that was happening with the water and stuff wouldn't affect her. That's the whole thing. Because if you were from Fontaine, that water was gonna mess you up. That was the whole,
Actually,
you know,
while I was
issue.
recuperating at the House of the Hearth, there was something else that really caught my attention. I heard that members always resolve disputes and arguments with a friendly spar, and the loser has to back down. Seems pretty cool if you ask me. Would also give them plenty of opportunities to hone their skills.
Well, that's only a recent development. In the past, such spars weren't nearly so friendly. The losing party would lose everything, including their life.
They were that high stakes? Whew, at least that's not a thing anymore.
Well, the current atmosphere's not half bad. I'm a bit jealous, actually. You've got so many family members around you, and you even get to live with them.
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of bickering and scheming.
I can imagine.
Once Tonya and Tusser enter their rebellious phase, I'm sure you'll understand. Just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache, or Tonya decides to dye her hair 42 different colors.
Bro's like, no, no.
Okay. I get the picture.
Bro, that had you shook, huh? He's like, it can't be. So Tartaglia just started yapping, basically, but it helped us. That's what it was saying. Well, thank you, Tartaglia. You actually ended up helping us distract her.
Traveler, Paimon, I'm not sure where our paths will cross next, but the next time we run into each other, we should definitely try and find some time to spar.
For sure.
Again, maybe this is a conversation we can have when you look less like you're gonna kill over.
All right. Well, thanks for everything, Arlecchino.
The Yap King, yes.
No thanks necessary. You also played a part in obtaining the Gnosis. I would say we can call ourselves even.
I like the sound of that. Well, I'm off. See you all some other time.
Well, glad to see you're doing all right, man. Heal up. You said Arlecchino legit sounds like your real mom, LMAO. She lost it when you dyed your hair red. Oh yeah.
Wanna head back with us?
Oh lord.
Oh.
Just full on lost it, huh?
So soon.
Oh,
Paimon, what's wrong with you?
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. If you don't mind, I think I'll stick around for a bit. I have some things to think about. Apologies for not attending to you like a proper host. Please forgive this slight. I do hope you'll have a pleasant stay.
Okay.
We managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Childe was there to keep the conversation going.
Yeah, he came in clutch.
You don't think she suspected anything, do you?
She's smart.
Oh, I wonder if Lyney ran into any issues.
Dang.
Let's hurry back and see how everything went.
How you doing? Anyways.
Oh? You decided to stay a little longer? Let's take in the ocean view together, then.
Hey, yo. Yeah, just, there you go. It's very nice. The hell is that thing doing over there? Ruining the moment. Give me a sec, chat. I can't let that slide. Nah. Disgusting fiend. Just give it a sec, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry, just yeah, one more time. Okay, back to it, yes. My immersion. There we go. Let's see, you could fight Paimon, people wish. Thought we're into a freaking easy bake oven. You said also wear light when going to Vegas, it gets very hot. Yeah, I know about some hot weather, I'll tell you that much.
Take it easy.
Alright, well, so we just gotta go back in here. Back into good old Poisson. That's a whole freaking swordfish, basically. Okay, well, that's something. Thing got a long nose. Wow. Alright, so what in the world did y'all figure out? What did you do while we kept her busy?
How did everything go?
Please tell me it went well.
Well, long story short, we ran into a small issue. Clervie can't go into the sunlight.
And why am I not surprised?
Everything was fine at first. She followed me up to the surface just like I told her. But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished. I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
A vampire. You did say a vampire.
Sunlight, or no, it wouldn't be your wish if that were the case. Well, we could always try pushing her into it.
Paimon, I don't think it works like that. You're not sure pushing works on a non Corporal being. Yeah, that's not gonna work. True. Paimon, like, she couldn't even eat. So what makes you think we're actually gonna be able to push her and stuff? She can't do anything.
I've pretty much tried it all already. Nothing worked. Eventually, the sun went down, so all I could do was bring her back here. How did it go with you, Lynette?
Good. I've got the list. It's right here.
Oh, well, at least somebody got something done here, huh?
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's take a look! Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get through it all.
Well, better get reading.
We can each take a section. Here.
La Pouillade, Landois, Chambert...
Excuse me? What are you saying? Oh, execution list. So these are the people that got clapped?
Oh, yikes.
Okay.
That Aurora guy has a huge scar on his face. He's kinda giving Paimon the creeps.
Paimon, it's amazing to me that a dude with a scar on his face will scare you. Meanwhile, we fought some of the deadliest, scariest creatures. But a dude with a scar is what does it for you.
I've
That's
met him
goofy
before.
to me.
The scar is from an injury he received during a mission. I still remember him joking with me about it. He said any future lover would take one look at him and then lose all interest.
Did he say anything else?
Well, I asked if there was someone he was interested in. He said no, and that's where our conversation ended. It was only later that I learned he really did have someone he liked. He risked everything to escape so he could be with her, but it didn't work. One day, Father asked to see him, and, well, I never saw him again after that.
He said, we fought a wannabe god, Paimon. Paimon just be forgetting this stuff and gets scared by the things that really shouldn't scare her at this point.
Wait, so that means...
Paimon 101.
It may seem cruel, but it's just one of the rules of the house. Betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we please. So, if you do try to leave, you pay with your life.
Yeah, you pay the ultimate price for betrayal. A solemn atmosphere descends.
Her name's not here, huh? Well, that's not too surprising. It doesn't seem like this list is complete. It only contains records dating back around 5 years.
How much further back we need to go?
Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find anything out?
You said she's a liability every time we go forward, literally.
Fremine.
You good?
Sorry. I was thinking about something.
I mean, what's on your mind?
I managed to talk to quite a few people, but I couldn't help but notice that the atmosphere in the house was a little... strange.
How so?
Strange?
Yeah, I mean, I know there have been arguments in the past, times when people haven't gotten along. Chapleau and Filiol are a good example of that.
Oh, those are two of the people that we met while delivering supplies. Paimon can see how they might not get along. They had very different vibes, and their, interests seem to be pretty different as well.
That's to be expected, actually. Father brought us all here, shared her knowledge with us, taught us how to fight. That's one thing we all share. But that's also where the similarities end. Not all of us feel the same desire to stay here. As members of the House of the Hearth, we're also considered part of the Fatui. And to a lot of people, that's an identity they never asked for. Certain members get older and realize they want something else for themselves. But considering the rules of the house, most people would never say that out loud. People like Chapleau and Foltz are loyal to Father and her vision. They're proud to be part of the Fatui. Filiol and Nantoy, on the other hand, well, they aren't quite as enthusiastic.
These kinds of conflicts have always been there. It's not like Father is in the dark about any of this.
Well, that's true. But it just feels like things have gotten worse lately. Filiol and the others, it seemed like they were meeting in secret to talk about something. I can't say for sure. but I think they've met Clervie.
You think she's been inciting them to act out?
No, not exactly. But I wouldn't be surprised if she said something to them about the darkness in the house and how deep it runs. She's told me about it before. Experiments being run on children.
Sounds like some Dottore type stuff.
Pawns on the battlefield without so much
That's
as the
some
strength to
straight up
survive.
Dottore timing. Experiments on kids, anybody. It don't matter.
And they just believed all that? Without any evidence?
Clervie's words probably gave them the excuse they were looking for. Whether they actually believe them to be true is secondary.
This is all because of Project Stoua, isn't it?
Whoa. Hold on a second. What's this Project Stoua all about, huh? This is the second time it's come up now.
Explain.
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the details either.
Never mind.
I only know what Father has told us, which is that it's something the Rooster and Regrator have been working on together. Apparently, it has to do with the Fatui's strategic plan for the future. Because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining the Gnosis, we now have the honor of playing a key role in Project Stoua.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
Key role is just another way of saying dangerous role. To us, the whole thing is an inconvenience. Father thinks so too, but she's in no position to refuse. Their plan isn't exactly unreasonable, and they've been funneling the house a lot of funding. It's just that we'll lose a lot of members in the process. Participating in the plan, it's an honor in name only. What they're really trying to do is subdue us. The existence of an intelligence organization outside their control makes them feel uneasy.
So it looks like the Fatui are plotting something big, but given how little Lyney and the others seem to know about it, I probably am not going to be able to learn much. I should keep a sharp eye out during any future dealings with the Fatui to see what I could learn. Okay.
Okay, super complicated top secret Fatui business aside, what does all of this have to do with the conflicts you were talking about earlier? Paimon doesn't get the connection.
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife. You can't overlook the power of fear either. People are afraid of dying, and that
True.
fear is often the impetus for a lot of stupid decisions.
That is valid.
I thought resolving the Clervie situation would make everything go back to normal, but it looks like things are more complicated than I thought. If we leave Filiol and the others to their own devices, sooner or later, Father will be forced to take action.
We can only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
You're right. Even if we confront Filiol and the others, it won't do any good. It might even make matters worse. We should focus on Clervie for now.
So one step at a time.
Well, it's getting late. We should head back and get some rest. We'll try again first thing tomorrow. Lynette, you stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filiol and the others. Make sure they don't do anything they'll regret. Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Alright. Rest at the temporary accommodations. You said no Paimon slander. You'd rather draw 25 cards. Listen, Paimon, I'll give Paimon this. She has her moments of where she'll actually be smart. It's just, you don't get to see those moments too often, but when they happen, you're like, wow, you really did have a good moment. Look at you. And then it's back to brain empty, dumb moments. I want food.
Forward to an early night, but she can't sleep at all. Hey, you don't think the knave will be too angry with Lyney and everyone if she finds out about all this, do you?
I think she'll get angry enough to want to have a whole boss fight happen.
She's even scary when she smiles. If she were to actually get angry... Ooh, you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler?
You see, now this is somebody you should be scared of, not a random dude with a scar. But Arlecchino, yeah. Listen, you can just hide behind me.
Trust is effort, Traveler.
Oh. You saw what, Clervie?
Look over there!
Oh, what's she doing?
Quick, let's catch up with her before anyone sees.
Clervie? Clervie, what are you doing?
Over there!
Am I supposed to be like stealth? Okay. I was about to say, geez, Clervie, you freaking teleporting. She literally just went to a freaking waypoint.
Oh, where is she going? Or if someone sees her, we're toast.
Are you trying to go back to the surface again? Is that the plan? Oh, they don't want me to claim my rewards, but go over there. I'll do that later. Clervie? Hello? Let my stamina go up a little bit. So you said sunlight messes up Clervie, but how about good old-fashioned moonlight?
Oh, look! She stopped!
Here we are.
Clervie! Shh! I opened the window while no one was looking.
Ah, yes. Sneaky.
Look how pretty the outside is.
Window? Yeah, what do you mean window? Wait a minute.
If only I could have more than this.
What does it look like from your point of view?
You probably think I'm being silly, huh? All this hopeless resisting. It's better to dream of what I could have than try to make it a reality, right? Please, help us get on the same page here, Clervie. We need you to tell us what you know. Can you do that? Sure. Although, after you hear all this, I think you might regret that decision. Everyone in this family is nothing more than a tool. Something to be used and exploited. We're all expendable. Including me. As long as you're useful, you get to stick around. Lose your value. You're handed over to the doctor.
Oh, hell no.
Experimented on. And given a fate worse than death.
Yeah, the doctor freaking Dottore.
Again and again. And I've had enough.
Yeah, no, I know about that. That dude's a monster. Hell no.
You're saying the knave did all that? It's just, that doesn't seem like something she would do. She's scary and all, but it seems like even she has lines she wouldn't cross. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
When you say the knave, I feel like you don't mean Arlecchino though. You gotta mean somebody before. Like that's what you mean, right?
Everyone thinks she's a good person. They all think of her like a real mother.
There you go, bingo. Bingo. So would that be the lady that was in the trailer? In the first trailer that dropped for Arlecchino? When Arlecchino was a little kid? And then she had to fight against her? Right? That was the mother, wasn't it? I think. Yeah, because you see, she says, like a real mother. So wasn't it that lady that she had to fight in that trailer? Correct? So you're talking about the one that was before.
Mother?
Mm-hmm.
But she doesn't deserve that title. She's disgraced it and tarnished it. And if I had things my way, I'd never see her again.
And thus, Arlecchino took the title Father to be something different, to be better than the mother that was doing all this freaking twisted stuff, huh?
If only Perry were here, she'd understand.
Is Perry dead?
Perry. There's that name again. Also, Paimon's getting a strange feeling. It almost feels like she's not really here with us. Paimon can't tell if she's actually talking to us or if she's mistaken us for someone else.
I mean, she's a spirit, it could be anything.
Well, in any case, it seems like she really needs someone to talk to. We should keep her company for a little longer. She looks so young. But it seems like she's been through a lot.
She's probably been in that form for such a long time. It's freaking crazy.
It's getting windy. I should close the window. Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? I heard that if you look up at the night sky in Snezhnaya, you can see the aurora. It's supposed to be super pretty. Even prettier than the moon tonight.
Wait a minute. You said wasn't it on the execution list? I don't think she wasn't on that list. She wasn't on any list.
Perry and I promised each other that once we're older, we're gonna go see it together.
Wait a minute. Shit, am I stupid? Give me a moment. I'm about to see something, bruh. Cause I'm confused. That trailer. Oh, wait, what was the character's name for the trailer that had dropped? For the first trailer for Arlecchino, the other character that was there as a kid. I'm trying to.
I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been. No, that wouldn't happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot. I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me, and I'm too scared to face her. What should I do?
I'm about to see right now. Give me a sec. Am I tripping?
My mom really doesn't understand what's going
It
on
is.
with her.
Oh, I knew it. Chat, I knew I was tripping. Because I'm like, wait a minute. Isn't this the girl from the trailer? It is. Oh. So if you don't understand, I'm going to break this down very quickly for you. The girl that we're here with right now, that is the kid from Arlecchino's childhood that she was like best friends with. And then Arlecchino had to kill her in the end. Oh jeez. So is that why Arlecchino? Oh man. Oh boy. All right, yeah. Because I was just like, wait a minute. You seem kind of recognizable here. Like, I feel like I've seen you somewhere. Yeah. It's the same exact character, yeah.
Well, let's head back. We've got an early morning tomorrow.
Yeesh. So yeah, when she's talking about the mother, yeah, she is talking about,
all here.
You know, the one that was teaching Arlecchino and her that you're gonna have to kill your brothers and sisters at the end of the day to become king or whatever. Yeah, before we do that, I have a question.
Oh? What is it?
Have the knave and the doctor ever worked together?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we kinda ran into Clervie last night, and that's what she told us.
So that's why she didn't want to bring up the past? Yeah. Because it was pretty oof. Pretty oof. You know, now that I think about it, I'm kind of surprised they showed us that trailer first. Like that whole video that dropped like days ago. Because I do find it funny. I just now remembered. I'm like, wait a minute. She looks like somebody. It just hits me now. But for some people, they probably realize it immediately. And we're like, oh yeah, that's you. Yeah, it just took me a bit longer. Big brain.
We met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super dangerous. And he's done all sorts of bad things.
He loves his experiments.
It's possible
Torture.
that Father and the Doctor have had certain dealings, but I don't think Father would work with him.
It was Mother.
We're not really on the same side, so there's not a lot of trust between them. That doesn't exactly set the stage for a successful partnership. I did hear, though, that when Father first became a Harbinger, the Doctor offered to work with the House of the Hearth. Father rejected most of his proposals, except for one. It had to do with some sort of secret experiment.
Secret experiment? Could that be what Clervie was talking about?
I don't think so.
I don't know any details about the experiment itself, but I do know it's an entirely independent operation. The doctor only proposed a direction for the research. That was the extent of his involvement. I still don't think that counts as working together. The details of the experiment are confidential, but complete records are kept on all participants. That doesn't seem to be the case with the situation Clervie referred to. I know you don't agree with some of the Fatui's methods, and I'm not asking you to. But I am asking you to trust us on this. The House of the Hearth has its own principles. There are certain lines we're not willing to cross.
Alright, that's good to hear at least. Clervie seems to think the knave and the doctor worked together to do something horrible. If that turned out to be true, Paimon doesn't know how he would even face you guys.
Well, Clervie's telling the truth.
It's just that it doesn't seem like Clervie is lying either.
Jeez, one of the most frustrating things when us, the audience, we know the answer, but we have to wait for the characters to figure it out.
The easiest thing to do would be just ask the knave directly, but Paimon doesn't think she'd tell us.
Let's focus on the plan for now.
Father didn't come back last night. She's probably still near the shore. We'll be counting on you to distract her. Lynette, you're with me. Fremine, you know what to do. Be on your guard, everyone. All right, let's get to it.
Let's get it. Yeah, part of me kind of wishes they waited till after we completed the quest to show that animation that they had dropped or something. That way we just didn't know. But I guess maybe we would start piecing it together, given the information that we have. Yeah, I mean, in a way we would have started piecing it together regardless, I guess. But we wouldn't have known that she's the one that, like, Arlecchino had to kill and everything, though. But they did it for a reason of doing it this way, so we just gonna roll with it, right? I mean, Fontaine was the season of mystery and puzzles that we had to figure out, so you could... And you could see why she seems more caring, yes. So she just still... She's still over here, huh? Yep. How you doing?
Ah, it's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night?
A little.
Perhaps if you had less on your mind, you'd be able to absolve yourself of such troubles. So what are you planning to do now? Catch up on some sleep? Or should I give you some time to rack your brain for a topic to discuss before I ask any questions? Although I must profess to being curious. Without Childe here, how do you plan on distracting me?
She's not stupid. I knew she knew that we were distracting her.
Us? Distract you?
Paimon, shut up, shush, shush,
Good
shush.
one. But no, we were just here for a chat.
Looks like you could have used some extra time to think. No matter. If you don't have any other plans, why don't you accompany me somewhere?
Where are you taking us?
Don't worry. I'll be sure to steer clear of any scheming children.
Oh. Yeah, she knows.
The ocean breeze is sure nice today.
So, you know everything then.
Children always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. But nothing gets past me. Least of all a little scheming. I think I'll let them have at it for a little longer. I can be very patient.
She's really letting them think, oh, okay, guys, we're pulling this off. She has no idea, and we're going to be able to figure this out. No, she knew the whole time.
Well, I'll leave you to think things over.
Well,
If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia.
I'll meet you there.
Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along.
Oh.
If only for your friends' sakes.
Oh.
What should we do?
Listen, we already lost. You might as well just listen.
She clearly knows knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think it'd be a stretch to say she was threatening us just now.
Just release the pigeon. Be free!
Oh, good idea. Hopefully he sees it in time. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want to find out what happens if we don't show up. Based on what the knave was saying just now, it sure didn't seem like it'd be anything good.
Listen, we don't have any other options, so let's just...
Well, we probably shouldn't keep her waiting.
Let's just go.
It seems like Lyney and the others are on thin ice, so let's do our best to not get them in any more trouble.
I told you they're getting the chunkla, bro. That's hilarious. She knew. Yeah, we're just gonna have some cake again, totally. How'd you know? We could probably go over here real quick and turn in this commission while we're at it.
Add Astro.
Yeah, add Astro. Yeah, it's a surprise birthday party for a child. Yeah, see, exactly. It's just a birthday party. A good old-fashioned party.
Seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, we might as well enjoy some pleasant conversation while we wait.
Yeah, this won't be awkward.
I'm glad to see you get along with my children. Being surrounded by good companions is necessary for a child's development.
You're not planning on doing anything to them, are you?
I assume you're referring to Lyney, Lynette, and Fremine, although there's that situation with Filial and Nentoy as well. It appears quite a few people have been acting out lately. No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the house meet the same fate. There are no exceptions.
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Why did she say that like that?
Oh, are you here to beg for their lives? I'm sorry to disappoint, but the rules of the house change for no one. In my organization, everyone is responsible for their own actions.
But don't you care about them at all? They really respect you. They even call you father. You must feel something for them.
Any organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin. The House of the Hearth is hardly an exception. You could say our principles are more stringent than most.
Yeah, cool dog, I don't think we get no cake.
Perhaps I can offer you this consolation at least. As our guests, you two will not be held accountable along with them.
There's really no other way to solve the issue?
I would imagine Lyney, Lynette, and Fremine will be able to keep their lives. As for Filial, Nentoy, and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do. They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
Oh.
But that's awful.
Ah, you seem concerned. Out of consideration for my guests, I suppose I could turn a blind eye for a little longer. If Lyney and the others manage to dispose of Clervie in the meantime, all evidence of their wrongdoing will be lost. In that case, I could hardly punish them for something I couldn't prove. If their efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all will be held accountable. And the punishment will be severe.
It's a deal then.
Of course. Oh, and here, I believe this belongs to you. Do try and keep better track of it next time.
Oh my god, she literally knows everything. Dude. It's like you try to hide something from your parents and they just like, boom. Nah, I knew. You thought you were hiding this from me? Nah. Bro, our freaking pigeon. She was just stopped it. Okay, bro said not the free KFC. Okay, that's crazy.
It takes a considerable amount of time to train a bird like this. It would be such a pity if you were to lose it. Permanently.
Yeah, I don't have a name for the bird yet, so I don't want the bird to die.
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have to chat.
No explanation.
Now, for the matter at hand. I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. It has nothing to do with you, but I think it would be prudent for you to stick by my side for the time being. There will always be time later to run off and tell Lyney what you've learned. Well, time to go. Looks like we wrapped things up just in time.
We are just wrapped around her finger and we just have to go do whatever she wants us to do at this point, dude. We're cooked. There's no winning in this. So might as well see these negotiations. See what's going on over here. Yo. Ah, Nervalette! The homie!
It's been a while, Monsieur Nervalette. I must say, I wasn't expecting my meeting request to be approved quite so quickly. The Palais Mermonia operates with an efficiency worthy of admiration.
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat such as yourself should be afforded the proper level of respect. Although, if I may speak plainly, I must confess that I did not anticipate we would have the occasion to meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis. I see you brought the Traveler and Paimon.
Hydro pump, yeah.
If I may inquire as to the purpose of your visit.
We're being forced here against our will.
I'll be departing Fontaine shortly. There is, however, an outstanding matter that I would like to see resolved before I go. It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this proposal. Please review it at your leisure, Monsieur Nervalette.
You about to have a shocked-looking face after reading it. She over here just about to enjoy some tea.
I understand your request. However, at the risk of causing offense, I must admit that I fail to see why you would wish for such a thing.
I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur Nervalette. So allow me to use water as an analogy. A family is like a large body of water with countless rivers flowing in and out. As someone who watches over this system, I would hope that each river that flows from the source will eventually reach the ocean. Of course, objectively speaking, I know this is impossible. Most of the rivers will dry up along the way, disappearing into the ground and leaving nothing but a barren riverbed behind. Not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean, but I would not see their existence rendered meaningless. I believe the water that flows within them is simply meant for a different destination, like a field in need of irrigation. Or perhaps the glass of a certain water-tasting enthusiast.
Did you get any of that, Traveler?
Kinda, a little bit.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
It may have been tainted at one point in time, but not to worry. I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
Using water to talk about all this.
Transactional aspect to your proposal. Perhaps you could expound on that?
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nervalette, I will gradually withdraw my forces from Fontaine.
She's like, I'll finally leave.
And, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
I presume I can take your words to mean that, in the future, cases similar to the Tartuffe assassination will cease to cross my desk?
Tartuffe? Ah, that thief who embezzled funds from all those charities.
Yeah.
My deepest condolences to his family, but without any evidence, I cannot imagine how the House of the Hearth might have been involved in his passing.
Isn't that the dude that she ended up freaking stomping on in that trailer? I'm pretty sure that's probably the same guy. Yeah, I wonder how the House of the Hearth were involved in that. It's not like you freaking murdered the guy or something. I mean, did bro have it coming? Yeah, but still.
Of course, if you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nervalette, I'm sure certain measures could be taken to reduce the frequency of such troubles.
You choose your words carefully indeed. In that case, I am inclined to accept your proposal.
My thanks for your generosity, Monsieur Nervalette. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy.
Dang, you got that Snezhnaya water?
To hear your impressions.
That's got to be hitting like some Fiji water.
Yes?
Indeed. I trust you would not overlook your commitment in the meantime.
All right, Traveler Paimon. Time to go.
Damn. We really are wrapped around her finger, bro. Bye, Nervalet. Wait, can I talk to you?
I believe I've told you before that my emotions easily resonate with those of others. Yet in the few meetings I've had with that Harbinger, I haven't been able to sense any aspect of her emotional state.
Oh, wow.
Her mind is like a still body of water. Who knows what darkness lies in its depths, and the lack of ripples on the surface gives nothing away. It's unclear whether this is her natural state of being, or whether it's an incredible strength of will that gives her the ability to master her emotions. Either scenario, however, suggests she is a very dangerous individual.
That's my phone.
I do not expect an explanation as to why you two are by her side.
You're the calm before the storm right now? Yeah.
I only advise you to take caution.
Thank you, Nervalet. I'll try to be careful. So yeah, basically Nervalet can't even get a read on her emotions because she's able to conceal them so well. And that's saying something. But yeah, it's most definitely the calm before the storm. We know what's coming.
So, what exactly were you talking about back there? Paimon only heard you mention some rivers, a large body of water, and then some kind of irrigation scheme.
You really want to know? I would imagine there might be more pressing concerns at the moment.
I mean, yes, I would like to know. But you gonna make me wait.
Lyney, Paimon really hopes everything's going okay.
The Arlecchino Chunkla beating is coming soon.
Oh, Paimon recognizes that look. You've got your thinking cap on, don't you, Traveler?
The knave may seem relaxed, but she didn't seem to be joking earlier when she said those who betray the organization must pay with their lives. I think she's serious about punishing those kids. Yeah. How should we stop her? No, there's something else we should figure out first. While we were talking in front of the Peleus Memoria, she mentioned Clervie's name. Does that mean she knew where Clervie was this entire time? Maybe she even anticipated how Lyney and the others were going to act. I mean, she's always a step ahead. Damn, brother!
Oh, shoot. Are you alright?
You can bumping straight into us.
Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on selling these papers, I wasn't looking where I was going.
You have a scar on you. Are you one of the people that was on the execution list? Excuse me? I also wasn't paying attention.
Let me make it up to you at least. Here, take this paper. On the house.
Huh? Yeah, he looks kind of familiar for some reason. Yeah, wait a minute.
Oh, you don't have to give us anything.
Yeah, and I'm guessing the punishment isn't going to be as severe as we think. Yeah.
Please, I want to. It's not like I'm short on supply. All the extras will be useless come tomorrow anyway. It's my fault, really. I was just trying to bring home some extra mora for the family, but I bit off more than I can chew. I haven't had many takers today, so I'm still swimming in papers.
What's going on here?
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend here on accident. I should probably get going.
Nah, you look familiar.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Of course, I'm happy to compensate you with mora. It's just...
She don't want
I
mora.
don't have any on me at the moment.
I'll take 3 papers. Here. Your payment.
Dang.
Oh! Thank you for your patronage. May the Archons bless you with good fortune. If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just take on a smaller inventory though, right? I'm getting married soon, so sometimes it's hard to not get ahead of myself.
Congratulations.
Anyway, I should head out.
Let it be a good one and not a bad one.
Well, now that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to Poisson. We've even acquired some light reading to enjoy along the way.
Okay.
Actually, why don't we stick around for a little longer? Paimon just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back to
boy.
Poisson on an empty stomach.
Looks like Paimon's trying to buy some more time, and if we head back now, I doubt Lyney and the others will have made any progress. What should we do?
It appears you two are under the impression that delaying our return will somehow alter the situation in your favor. I'm sorry to ruin your fantasy, but your efforts are meaningless.
Why is her voice acting so good? Anyways, damn, bro. She's just always a step ahead. She's smart. She's too smart, man.
That being said, I could be persuaded to give Lyney some extra time.
Yes.
I just have one condition.
Which is?
If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite curious about Clervie, are you not?
I mean...
And my relationship to
I
her.
know about your relationship to Clervie because, you know, that trailer. But yes, you know, in the game we don't know yet.
Wait, why are you being so generous all of a sudden? You're not gonna ask us to do something bad, are you?
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the talent for bad things.
Oh. Well then. Damn. She just cooked us.
Then what can you possibly...
The most important consideration
She really
in
fried
a
us, man. That was bad.
Is that both sides receive something they want. Demands and threats only get you so far.
Alright, your condition. Let's hear it.
Wonderful. Here it is. When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds normal enough.
When the time comes.
What do you mean?
When we have to fight you?
When the time comes. When is that supposed to be?
That is for you to decide.
Alright, we accept.
Then we have a deal. Follow me.
Okay. Man, such a mysterious character, Jesus. Extremely smart, mysterious, deadly. You know, she got a lot going on for her. The nearest teleport. Where? You said, can we cook your house? Oh my god. Rose said, can we cook your house? Just enjoy the beautiful nature of Fontaine. I have not grabbed that because I was supposed to watch a YouTube video to grab all those things at once. But I didn't do it. Maybe I'll do that one day. Until then, I could stay right there. Alright, so down here. Okay, here we are. Uh-oh. Isn't this where the boss fight takes place? I think. Maybe.
What is this place?
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. It used to be a grand building. Now it's nothing more than a pile of rubble. No one comes here anymore, nor does anyone care about what once happened here. It was before I became a harbinger, and before Lyney and the others joined the House of the Hearth. Due to certain events, I first killed Clervie and then her mother. And this is where it all happened.
Oh, I didn't even recognize this was the location. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay.
You were the one that killed Clervie?
But why? Yes, I mean, we know why, but go ahead.
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clervie's side of the story first. I'll start from the beginning.
Flashback time.
Clervie was 6 years old when she was brought by her mother, Crucibina, to live in the House of the Hearth. From the outside, it seemed like a fairy tale. A thriving family made up of kind adults and friendly children. Crucibina was the knave at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her control. She was Clervie's mother by blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house. Clervie was happy here, for a time. But she quickly realized that being part of this family wasn't a fairy tale at all. It was a kind of purgatory.
Purgatory?
Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Teyvat. But as for how to raise them, that depends entirely on the person in charge.
Yes, and this mother's way of raising them was, we need you all to get strong, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna fight each other to the death. That's crazy. creating a freaking orphanage just to get them all to fight each other.
Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children to fight, force them to duel each other, and then crown as the king of the house the child who proved themselves most worthy of inheriting her title. It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process. There's little I can say about the ones who died. The ones that emerged with permanent injuries, on the other hand, well, they still served a purpose. They would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on, or sent away on dangerous missions. Nothing more than tools to be used and then discarded.
Can you imagine that? You're like, oh my gosh, I'm going somewhere where I'm gonna be loved. Like you're an orphan, and you're like, oh my god, I'm finally gonna be loved with all these, with, you know, this new mother. We have a whole family, so many people to meet and get along with. No, you're here to fight to the death. And if you don't win that fight and you're still alive, we're sending you on some type of crazy mission, or guess what? We're gonna send you to Dottore, and he's gonna experiment on you until you're dead. Or until you wish you were dead, actually. That is horrible. Like, you're already traumatized from having to fight your own brothers and sisters. And then you get experimented on. Yikes.
So those were the experiments Clervie was talking about. But what actually happened to her? You said that Clervie was Crucibina's daughter, so if Clervie tried to convince her to stop what she was doing, Crucibina probably would have listened, right?
No. I don't think so at all, considering the crazy stuff she was making these kids do. No, she is not just gonna listen.
Despite being Clervie's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter.
Paimon, are you stupid?
She forced Clervie to join the House of the Hearth only as a means to demonstrate her own impartiality as a mother. To prove that she treated all her children equally.
Paimon, you think somebody that's making kids fight each other is just gonna stop once their own kid is like, hey, you shouldn't do this, that's not cool? No! They're already cuckoo. Like, that's not gonna make a difference. Come on now.
Clervie did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but it was to no avail. After her efforts failed, the only other option was to rise up and try to fight back. Unfortunately, the other children had already been thoroughly indoctrinated into the illusion of happiness Crucibina had created. Of course, there was one exception. Someone Clervie's age, who knew the truth about the House of the Hearth. Her name was Peruere.
Harry? Oh, wait, is that you? That's what your name is?
Wait, the friend that Clervie mentioned?
I didn't even think about that this whole time. Oh, my lord.
Friend, huh? I suppose we can call her that for now.
Yeah.
Clervie was a cheerful and passionate person with a tenacious spirit. Peruere, on the other hand, was rather cold-blooded.
Look at that freaking baby Arlecchino, baby Peruere.
Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see through Crucibina's facade. Yet, it was also this cold-bloodedness that prevented her from acting against it. At least at first. While Clervie longed for freedom, Peruere was convinced that, amid all the fighting and violence, she would make it until the end. Despite their differences, the two became fast friends, united by their knowledge of the truth. Clervie told Peruere that she hoped to create a real family, where no one would be killed or sacrificed. There may have been a certain naivete to her ideas, but Clervie proved her determination many times over. She tried countless times to run away, ask for help, or expose the truth. But her efforts only earned her beating after beating. The only thing that kept her going was her strength of will.
You said, can the traveler see the visual novel as well? Yes, totally.
Even with her body racked with pain.
Nah, you see, Arlecchino just pulls out a book with these pictures.
Open the window at night. She and Peruere would look out at the moon together, a fierce longing for freedom shining in her eyes. But one day that light simply vanished.
Oh no. What happened?
Oh my.
Her hopelessness resulted from a culmination of things. 10 years had passed. 10 years worth of failure after failure. She and Perouer weren't children anymore, but finding any chance to escape still seemed as hopeless as ever. It was during this time that Perouer suggested a new plan. If escaping was out of the question, why not take down the very person sitting on top of this throne of lies? Mother herself.
I mean, not a bad idea.
Clervie rejected.
Take out the pure evil that's there.
She claimed that, as a famous harbinger, Crucibina possessed an unimaginable amount of power. Trying to kill her would have an incredibly low chance of success.
Does she know? She clearly didn't know how strong Arlecchino was at the time, or Clervie
never gave another reason, but Perouer could see it written all over her face. Clervie still thought of Crucibina as her mother. Killing her own flesh and blood was a line she couldn't bring herself to cross.
Yeesh. I mean, it's like, I get it. That's your flesh and blood, like that's your literal mother. But it's like, damn. I guess she just didn't have that dog in her to want to get rid of her. Like I understand, but after suffering for years and trying to escape and seeing her, like, make your brothers and sisters kill each other and send them off to get experimented on, I would feel like that a hatred would grow inside you to really want to get rid of her. But I guess in her instance, it's just more just being depressed about it.
If she couldn't escape and fight back, then only one option remained.
Death.
Precisely. Death was the only way that she felt she could.
So she voluntarily fought Arlecchino just so she could be free? Because she knew she would lose the fight? Oh.
It happened during a duel. When she arrived at the dueling ring that day, her partner turned out to be none other than Perouer. The very person that had stood by her side all those years. It was a fierce
That's
battle.
horrible, though, man.
But ultimately, Clervie decided to let Perouer end her life.
Rather, like, she found it better in her mind to just let this happen instead of going and trying to get rid of her mother. Like, that's how you know it was bad. Oh my god.
From that moment on, Perouer's journey was one written in flames. When the rain finally came and washed it all away, there she stood, the sole victor in Mother's endless game of slaughter. A trail of corpses strewn across her path to success. It was the very result she had predicted 10 years prior. Even then, she believed she would make it until the end. She wasn't surprised by the fact that she emerged as Mother's undisputed heir. Rather, her success left her with an inexplicable sense of restlessness. She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you two would like to take a guess as to what it was?
Killing the person at the very top?
Crucibina, you mean? But...
Correct. This is the place where Perouer killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the place where she fought tooth and nail to kill the mother they shared. The moment she acted, any conception of what was right or wrong ceased to matter. It's one of the principles of the house. Only those who survive get to write the rules. Perouer won the battle, and became a harbinger herself. After which Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, bestowed upon her a new name. Arlecchino.
Yeah.
So the Perry Clervie was talking about... It was you all along.
Yep.
You're Perouer. Arlecchino is just a name you got later.
Perouer is a cool name, though. But yes, so this was your story just as much as Clervie's.
I left that name behind long ago. I must say, hearing it now does bring back memories.
I'm sure.
After I defeated Crucibina, the moniker of Mother died with her. I chose to forego the title she called herself, and even chose to give up my own name. I rebuilt the House of the Hearth under a new identity. Not only as Arlecchino, but as father. And that is where the story ends. Any more questions?
So the Clervie we met, though, who is she exactly? Yeah, like what's going on with that? So that's the part of where I'm just like, how did that happen?
Yeah. Based on what you just told us, Clervie wasn't a little kid when she was killed. So the Clervie we met, was she really a spirit at all?
So is that part of some type of an experiment or something? Like what's the deal?
I suppose you could call her an illusion born of flame. Her existence is like ashes to a fire. Something left over in the wake of blaze and ruin. You see, a certain power runs through my veins. It's not unlike a curse. My flames leave behind shadows of anything they consume.
Oh.
Of course. The chances of those shadows morphing into a sentient entity are exceedingly slim. Clervie is a very special case.
Huh.
Clervie died when she was 16 years old. But what emerged from the flames was her 6-year-old self. Her appearance wasn't the only thing affected. Most of her memories were lost to the blaze as well. Memory is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self. Lose 10 years' worth, however, and it would be like living in the past. Like returning to a version of yourself that never grew up.
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when we were talking to her.
Perhaps I should put it this way. Clervie is someone trapped in time. It may seem like she exists with us in the present, but she truly lives in the confines of her own past.
So if all of that is true, then you must have known about Clervie for a long time.
Yeah.
Indeed. She's a rather volatile and unstable entity. Sometimes she would look after the children. She's even saved some of their lives.
That's crazy. What the hell?
But other times, she would hide from me and become obsessed with revealing the truth about the house to anyone who will listen. Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time. Your attempts to expose Clervie to sunlight, they failed, yes? The reason is actually quite simple. In Clervie's mind, the house is impossible to escape. And it is this very perception that traps her there.
Well, cool dog, there's your answer. It's quite simple. She thinks it's impossible to escape, so it just will stay that way in her mind, so she can't. Wow. When your own mind beats you.
But no matter.
Mind.
All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved. I don't anticipate so much as a single speck of ash will be left behind this time.
Finishing the job after all this time, huh? Kinda crazy.
Wait!
You mean wait?
I can understand why you might want her gun, but isn't there another way?
I mean, Paimon, it's not the real her. She's been dead. If anything, she's doing her a favor of just getting it done. You know? I mean, she's all this Clervie Shadow's doing is going in an endless cycle, over and over and over again. Like, this will finally let her rest.
So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend. At least talk to her first.
It's too late for that. She broke the rules, and now she must be punished. That goes for Filial and Nentoy as well. She's had quite the effect on them. I hope you understand. The difference between Crucibina and myself lies in our formulation of the rules, not our policy for enforcing them. Upholding the rules without question is a trait we both share, because that is how a household should be run.
Is this really what you want to
Mm.
Whatever could you mean?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
I mean, I guess you could say something. I mean, you could talk to her and then gently put her out of her misery, you know, put her to sleep. Let her rest. That works.
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs: anger and sorrow.
You said I haven't played Genshin for a while, but Paimon seems more emotional than usual. Well, this is a very emotional quest, to be fair.
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver. Well, it appears it's about time to proceed. Before we arrived, I told some of my well-behaved children to bring our troublemakers here by nightfall. I do believe I've kept my end of the deal. I gave your friends quite a bit more time.
Yeah.
As for what happens now, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, let's see what happens, huh? Yeah, so like I said, she should at least talk to her, say her goodbye, and then just put her to rest.
Here they are, Father.
Make sure the shadow doesn't come back.
Oh, you gonna execute him? Seeing something like that would actually be a first for me.
Oh boy.
Lyney!
Clervie.
I'm sorry. I heard about how you helped buy us more time. But I still failed. I couldn't find a way to fulfill her wish.
Brother, we just found out the truth about everything. It's okay.
Are you... Perry?
Indeed, it's been a while, Clervie.
Oh, here we go.
Perry!
Shh. Stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first, I believe certain scores need settling.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Arlecchino?
Father, let me explain.
Oh boy.
Out of my way.
Oh, she's not in the mood.
Father!
You're gonna get the belt.
You chose to conceal a threat to the house. And for that, you must be punished.
Yeah, it's time to get the belt. Oh boy.
Overall, however,
the
I
chunkla,
suppose your
everything.
wrongdoing is hardly the most egregious of the bunch, so I'll deal with your punishments later. As for right now, the more pressing concerns are the traitors among us.
Traitors? Do you mean us?
Yeah, you're talking about...
Father, let me explain. We didn't mean to...
Fultz, why don't you share what you heard?
Yes, Father. Secret Midnight Meeting number 3. Participants, Filio, Nantoi, Sato, Toddy. Nantoi clearly said, if only Father wasn't the one who took us in. Sato added, I'm sick of this life. I just want to live as a normal person. Filio was the worst of them all. She called us crazies and said a bunch of mean things about Father.
So y'all were talking behind Father's back?
I did not!
Listen, he ratted you out.
You're lying! Fultz is trying to frame us.
Oh boy.
It's not like I'm the only one who heard those things. After that, you and Toddy and a bunch of other people started talking about Clervie. You were using all those things Clervie brought up as an excuse to question Father.
Mmm.
We're birds locked in a cage. The only way out is to destroy it. That's what you said, wasn't it?
Damn, he really ratted you out.
You little. You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you, huh? And you, Sheplo, have you forgotten who stood by your sickbed, watched over you, and changed your dressings? Come on, let's hear it then. What's your reason for all this?
You're wrong, Filiol. We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Liar. You wouldn't be doing this if that were the case. So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
We all live in the House of the Hearth. You know the type of work we do, Filiol. A single betrayal can cost dozens of us our lives. It's not like it's never happened before. That kind of thing is hard to forget. That's why the House of the Hearth cannot tolerate any form of betrayal. Ever since we came to Poisson, you've had 7 secret meetings. A lot of the things you talked about really crossed the line.
Oh yeah, no, Arlecchino gonna toast you. 7?
You've been spying on us for half a month? Wait a second. Now that I think about it, the move to Poisson was just a way to make it easier to spy on us, wasn't it? Because we were all in one place. You've had this planned all along.
Filial, Nantoi, I'm sorry.
Dang.
I owe you both my life. I owe Clervie too. If it weren't for all your help after I got poisoned, I wouldn't be standing here today. If this were any other situation, I would do anything to repay that kindness, even if it cost me my life. But Rules are rules. I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
Why?
You shouldn't have had 7 secret meetings talking trash and plotting.
That's enough, Filial.
That was on you.
We made a mistake, and we should own up to it. We broke the rules, plain and simple.
Get turned into barbecue
now. We have
now.
to face the consequences. I'm sorry.
I don't think
Chef.
she's gonna do it.
Faults. I'm sorry, Father.
I would be shocked if Arlecchino actually deep fried them. I don't think she's gonna do it, but
We accept our punishment.
your punishment is pulling on the weapon banner.
Chapleau, according to the rules of the House of the Hearth, how should these traitors be punished?
All those who betray the house pay with their lives.
I'll believe it when I see it.
And so it shall be.
Let me see. Is this where we're gonna be like, no, this isn't right, and fight back?
Father, please wait!
Uh-oh. And here we go.
Something you want to say, Lyney?
Once you get involved in the punishment of one of your siblings, it's over.
Please reconsider, Father. What Filial and the others did, does it really count as betrayal? We all come from broken families. From the very first day we joined the House of the Hearth, we wanted nothing more than to make it a real home. But the truth is, none of us know what a real home should look like. I'm not saying I have all the answers. All I know is this. Killing Filial and the others may uphold the rules, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family than we've ever been. So please, Father, please reconsider.
I agree with Lyney.
Oh?
Father, please.
Lyney, you...
Damn, they all standing
I
up for
also
you.
agree with Lyney.
For those two, yeah.
An order once given cannot be rescinded. However, given the extent of your determination, I suppose we shall have to go about this a different way.
Here we go.
More weapons?
Yup.
Father, are you referring to a duel?
Precisely. The rules of the house will not be altered. Traitors must be punished.
Well, punishment time.
However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a sufficient showing of strength, and I shall offer a concession.
Wait. Beat Father in a duel?
Yeah, should be easy, right?
Impossible. Father is way too strong, even for Lyney.
Well, you're lucky you got the Traveler there, aren't you? With his legendary dull blade. Pull out the magic cards and do it. There you go. They hit the freaking poses out here.
Did you hear that, Traveler?
Yeah.
Lyney and the others have to duel the knave. What should we do? Can they really win something like that?
Do you not remember what Arlecchino said to us? To agree to her terms in the moment of where we would need to help the house to do so, right? Of where it felt right. This is the moment to help the house.
If they lose, those people
Come on
from
now.
the house are really going to be
Come on,
executed.
Paimon. Put
Hey, are you
the...
listening?
Just put it all together. Is executing them really what she wants? No.
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver.
Back then, she never actually answered my question. But that makes the answer pretty obvious, doesn't it?
Looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this. Guess that means there's no chance she's throwing the duel on purpose, huh?
Well, we better fight for real too then. There's no way the knave will lose on purpose,
When
though.
guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation. and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
Mm-hmm. What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, where are you going?
It's go time.
Traveler?
Damn, look at the dull blade. I'd like to see for myself what the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers can do.
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
Paimon, go sit in the corner and go eat a freaking KFC bowl or something.
I'll allow
if that's
it.
Okay.
We do have a ready-made dueling ring at our disposal, after all.
Alright. This is all going according to her plan, dude. She planned this out. This is a lesson for them.
This. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all.
Oh, will do.
And you may just lose your life.
What if I want to? Just kidding. Let's go. I'm ready for this, boys. Oh, shoot. Oh! Can we do like a dramatic boss just walk? Look at this. Oh, shoot, she's going. Okay, I'm chill out. Chill out.
Why the hesitation?
Chill out. Alright, this is about to get really Anga, so let's do it. Huh?
Is it my turn now?
No. It's not your turn. Just gonna get Anga.
Things are about to get dicey.
Alright, Arlecchino, I know you're gonna start off nice and easy.
Now that's more like it.
No. Oh, we out here stunning you and stuff, huh?
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise.
After clearing a bond of life, your next charge attack will unleash something. Oh, God, my health. Did she just Batman grapple?
These rising flames.
Chat. She literally just Batman grappled. I'm not, like, huh? She really just did that. I'm still processing that.
Like a fly tangled in a web.
Oh my God, okay, Arlecchino, chill. Chill out. Oh my God, she's actually like bodying me?
Mind the deluge.
Okay, chill. Switch it. Okay, just don't get hit by the lines. We're good. Ooh! Okay. Okay, I can't be vibing right now. No vibe. Where are you going? Come on. She actually... Oh, nah, ain't no way. Damn, she actually clapped Ayaka.
Not bad.
And the funny thing is, the fight's only getting started, dude.
The countdown has begun.
Oh my God, do a charge attack for crying out loud, dude.
Tangled in a web.
Oh no. Oh no, just move. Just move. Arlecchino. Oh my God. Arlecchino, we don't gotta do all this. Excuse me? There's the wings. And there's the spider legs. Beautiful. Yeah, never look better. Never look better. You look great. Oh my God. Man, if she could look like this when we... Oh, I can't revive. I have to wait. I was gonna say, if she could look like this when we actually play as her, it'd be crazy. Okay, chill. Oh, I see that it says her actual name now. Instead of Arlecchino, it says Pereira. Okay. Can you not? Pereira? For rare, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just trying to get the Ayaka healing out, man. I mean Ayaka, sorry. Blah. Freaking Kokomi. I said Ayaka. Whoops. Ayaka's dead right now. Oh no. Can I shoot you somehow? Oh my god. Bro, she's bodying. Stop throwing crap at me, please. Oh, I see it. I see if you can, Lyney, well, Lyney and stuff is helping. Okay. Switch. Did I do it? No? Oh my god. This is, she really said, she said who's next after killing. Now we have to wait longer for Ayaka. Oh my god. I gotta lock in. I'm gonna focus for a sec. Okay, can we aim? 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 Oh no. We are getting our ass handed to us. But she looks so freaking cool though, man. Damn, Fremini!
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
You should probably move. You should probably, you know, like, spacey. Yeah. No mercy on the kids. Oh my god. Absolutely no mercy. Oh. It was all according to plan.
I'm sorry, Father.
It's not gonna work. I don't think that worked. You've only made her more angry.
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Did you think that was gonna work? You fool. Well, if that was y'all's trap card, you're screwed. Damn! If she really wanted to kill y'all, y'all would be dead right now. Come here, kid. It's over.
Father, no!
Come on, Dullblade. We ain't done yet. We got the most overpowered weapon in the game, man. We can't lose.
You're stronger than I expected.
Oh. Damn, she hit me with the freaking Sharingan. Oh, God.
A crimson moon? I can't move.
Oh. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh my god. Hello. Yeah, I'll reach out my hand.
Still, not strong enough to beat me.
Damn. You're weak. Your knee's weak. You're cooked. Damn, she really just embarrassed us. That's the end of the fight. She made sure everybody learned their lesson. Oh my god, bro.
I believe we can end things here.
They're all just
It's not often
traumatized.
that we get to enjoy the company of guests, after all.
Bro.
We wouldn't want things to get too out of hand.
She was looking bad as hell. And then she traumatized everybody. The Traveler, like, bro, there was no shot we were beating her. It just wasn't gonna happen. She just wanted us to go along with her plan so everybody could learn a lesson. Oh my god, that was such a sick boss fight though, but damn, dude. She, like, you know, the part that got me was the freaking Batman grapple part. That was so funny to me. I'm like, she really did that. So, kids, did you learn your lesson?
Brother, are you alright?
Lyney.
Given that I am the victor of this duel, as agreed, the punishment stands.
No!
Oh. To death.
I never thought things would end like this.
You're done, buddy.
However,
deep fried.
Everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination.
Hmm?
In light of this, I'm prepared to change the method of execution. Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping. Do you still have them?
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for, but I've kept them super safe. I didn't lose a single one.
Wonderful. Then, in just a moment, I'll have you administer them.
Okay.
Bottled flames?
Indeed. They're the product of a secret experiment.
Oh!
Under certain special circumstances, flames can be extracted from my person and preserved. Once ingested, searing pain will spread across every inch of your body.
I thought so.
Will come to you physically, but your memories will be burned away.
I thought it had something to do with that, with the memories. So those two's memories are just gonna be cooked. And then they're not gonna be part of the family anymore, right? They'll just be done.
If you can withstand the pain. When you awake,
you'll
have forgotten everything you know about the house.
So that's what that was for. Okay.
And will be expelled from the organization.
Yeah, so those two are out of the organization. They're done.
In other words, administering this concoction will kill the version of you that grew up in the house and give you a new identity.
See? So that's the punishment, huh? So you're not actually going to get killed here, but you know, this version of you is dead, and a new you will be born, and you will not remember anybody here. So that means the young man that I thought looked familiar, the one selling newspaper outside the Memoria. Oh, yeah, so that's what it meant, and that's why she recognized him and stuff. So that's what the execution list is. It's not, she was never, like, I figured that she wasn't actually killing people in the first place. Yeah, she's just killing those memories, and there's somebody new now. Oh. You know, that's a lot more merciful.
Memory is a mysterious thing indeed. Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self.
Yep, she said that for a reason. Yeah, that's much more merciful than the past knave, like the mother that, you know, would actually make the kids kill each other and then get experimented on if they survive, so yeah, just take this route instead. Much better. Hey, what's up, Empress? How you doing? No, if my understanding of the knave is right, she really thinks of that as killing them. The horror that lived in the House of the Hearth is dead. The one that remains is simply a normal person living out his life with his beloved. Even so, it's much better than actually ending their lives.
So, you're just letting us go, Father?
You're out of the family, yeah, you're done. That's pretty much it. I mean, you should be grateful that that's all this is.
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die. And our secrets will die with you. So no, I don't intend to just let you go. Because the person who survives will be nothing but a stranger.
Yep.
Even so, I won't have to live in fear anymore. I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry, Filial. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to waver. Don't let yourself be controlled by your emotions.
Of course. I'll remember.
Dry your tears, and go pursue the life you really want.
Dang, she's so nice. You know, strict, stern, but she cares.
Yes, Father.
Anybody that be trying to say that she's trash is crazy, man.
Chapleau, Fultz, Elwar.
You're given a second chance at life, a brand new beginning for yourself.
As well.
You can't imagine, how powerful the captain is. If the fourth harbinger is that broken, yeah, we weren't able to beat her, so I think we're cooked when it comes to the stronger ones.
I prepared 3 extra vials of bottled flames. As for whether to take them, the choice is yours. Goodbye, children. The next time we meet, I will no longer be your father.
Damn.
Thank you for all you've done for the house.
And then the doctor.
I hope
Yeah,
you have
that
bright
dude is
futures
something.
ahead of you.
Have I reacted to our voice lines about the Harbingers? I have not. I know y'all three are not taking those bottles. You're just gonna take the L that you took? Let it be a lesson. And keep it moving.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, Lyney. I'll help you walk back.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro got deep fried, man. Like, he is not doing too hot, huh? Oh, she still has to get rid of you.
Clervie.
Oh, yeah, let's get this over with, huh?
Can we talk now? I've been waiting for a super long time. You really are Perry, aren't you? I haven't seen you in so long. How come you're all grown up?
I mean, a lot of time has passed.
Wait, did I somehow travel to the future on accident? Or am I dreaming? What a long dream.
Oh boy.
Neither. You died, Clervie. That's what happened.
Well, you know, at least she's direct.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little. Look, she's that speechless.
If this really is Clervie's younger self, then I would say she's probably had enough lies, yeah.
Oh. Okay then. Huh? That's it? You accepted it just like that? Yep. If that's what Perry says happened, then I believe her. Perry wouldn't lie to me.
The wholesomeness. You said, would you react to her voice lines in the future in this very stream? Perhaps, maybe.
Plus, I don't really need to know why I'm like this. I'm more curious about what happens in the future. If you're a Harbinger now, Perry, that means Mother is gone, isn't she?
Yeah, about that,
Can you tell me about it? I want to know what happened to her. And to me.
Well, you see, I killed you both.
You never stopped trying to defy fate. At first, no one believed you. You could only vent your frustrations to the moon. In fact, you often sought comfort in the night sky. You wanted to see the aurora, so one night we promised each other we would go to Snezhnaya to see it together. Later on, you tried to run away, but you were brought back each time. Mother spared your life, but it wasn't out of kindness. Instead, she decided to make an example of you by slowly torturing you over time. That way, the other children would know what happens to traitors. Still, you never gave up. Mother hoped that through ruthless duel after ruthless duel, she would be able to crown an ultimate victor among the children she raised. But you called on everyone to unite, to fight to a draw in order to reduce casualties. Your efforts may have only delayed the inevitable, but still. You gave them hope. You tried everything you could think of, but every attempt ended in failure. Still, you never turned your sword on Crucibina, and you never turned it on me. On that gloomy day, you told me, for the last 16 years of my life, I've done everything I can to fight for freedom. But now, I realize that the only freedom I truly possess is the freedom to choose to die.
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down.
Yeah, after everything you went through.
But somehow, I still think I understand. According to Mother's plan, only one of us was going to make it until the end. And I always hoped that person would be you. If I could do it all over again, I still don't think I would make a different choice. Even when I first met you, I knew you'd be able to do what I couldn't.
Is that so? Even now, I'm not sure I truly understand what kind of freedom you were trying to pursue. But as the head of the House of the Hearth, and as the children's father, I've tried to give them the most basic of freedoms. The freedom to choose their own fate. It's something I discussed with the Iudex of Fontaine. The children who want to leave the house will have their memories wiped clean of all secrets pertaining to the organization. In return, they will be allowed to live a normal life in Fontaine without being prosecuted for their past. Of course, I won't simply hand freedom to them on a silver platter. They have to fight for it and prove themselves worthy of it.
Fair enough, okay.
Only freedom that is earned has true value.
That's more than enough. That's exactly the kind of life I was fighting for. You know, Perry, I think you're a pretty amazing king, and a really great father, too.
Aw.
I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they would be willing to tell you what the outside
Now we could tell you
world
about
is
all
like.
the weird locations that we went to, yep.
Really?
Freaking archons and stuff, yeah.
Of course! We've traveled all over the place. We've got so many stories, we could probably talk your ears off for 3 days straight.
Talk about the land? Oh wait, so am I only gonna be able to talk about one of these? Talk about the land of Animo, nation of freedom. Talk about the land of Geo, nation of contract. Electro, Dendro. I don't think you want to hear about contracts. Maybe you want to hear about freedom? I mean, you were just hearing about freedom, and maybe you like that. What about Dendro? What if I go with
I was
Dendro?
always too afraid to skip Mother's fighting lessons. But at the academia, I bet you could do all sorts of secret things in class. Things that have nothing to do with studying. I'm just kidding. Being able to study whatever you want without having to fear for your life actually sounds pretty great.
Okay, I could say all of them, yeah. Let's go with Animo.
You know, I used to dream of being a bard.
Oh, yeah.
Playing the lute while singing into the winds of freedom. Even if there was no one there to listen, I would have continued to sing no matter what.
Let's talk about Geo, the nation of contracts.
Ah, that's where Mora comes from. I never knew that before.
Mm-hmm.
If I had some Mora, I would buy 3 new dresses. One for me,
We almost
one
died
for
3
Perry,
times.
and one for
Yeah,
Mother.
the usual.
It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses.
Hmm.
And Mother, she probably wouldn't accept something like that either. I guess I'd just have to keep them all for me then. I could wear a different one every day.
The land of Electro, nation of eternity.
Those yokai you mentioned, what do they look like?
We defeated a robot with the power of friendship. That we did.
I once saw a drawing of this one guy with horns on his head and a super scary face. Are there any yokai like that? Oh, sounds like you're talking about an Oni. Yep, we've met one, and let
Arataki Ito, the one and only.
not
Yeah.
nearly as scary as they look.
Yep. Eventually gets back to
The
Fontaine.
situation was super dangerous. Lyney and Lynette were accused of committing a crime, and they were going to have to stand trial at the Opera Epicles. Oh no, that must have been hard for all of you. What happened next?
Well, it got pretty depressing. That's what happened. That Fontaine finale was very, very depressing.
Don't worry, we were able to turn the situation around super quickly.
Oh
Thanks
my God.
to Detective Paimon, of course.
Not this again, please no.
How'd you do that? Come on, tell me.
Not Detective Paimon.
Okay, so it was like this. After the failed magic show, we rushed to the scene and...
Mm-hmm. And she seems really happy, like all her troubles have been forgotten. Maybe this is the first time she's been able to truly relax, but I'm not sure how long the moment could last.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time.
As time passes, she'll probably forget everything we've told her, and go back to being the scared little girl who could only hide in the shadows. Huh, I was so busy thinking, I almost didn't notice the sun has risen. So you gonna get to see the sun in the cutscene? Aw, boy. You got to see the sun.
You've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the
Oh, this is about to suck.
Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally...
Oh yeah, now in her brain, yeah.
I get to experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be...
Oh man.
Makes me really happy, Parallel.
Why did these scenes get me, man?
Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
The feels. The feels. Damn. At least you got to say a proper goodbye.
Clervie.
Them cutscenes, every time I know a cutscene's about to start, I'm like, this. It's either gonna be hyper depressing, dude.
She left so soon. Paimon didn't even get to finish her story.
Hey, it was enough for her, man. She got to see the sun. She got to experience this. We told her all about the different nations that we've been to. She got some closure.
Certain sentiments left unsaid. I wanted to tell her that the aurora I saw in Snezhnaya was just as beautiful as the ones in the pictures.
Damn.
But a shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, we wouldn't have had the time to say goodbye.
Damn, so we had to rush it.
Whatever regrets may linger, let them be lost to the coming of a new day.
Father?
Look at this dude.
It's Lyney! Hey, Lyney! What is he doing back here? Let's go check it out.
Damn. This location. Jeez. Stays being involving
Father,
death.
The bottled flames
She said to do it 3 times.
Filio and the others have left the house.
And you? What have you decided?
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. But we never wanted to leave the house. It's the only home we've ever known.
And we can't leave you.
Lynette and Fremine feel the same way. They're recuperating back at the Hotel Bouffe Tété. But I decided to come back and tell you where we stood.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you. I want you to follow in my footsteps and become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas, I must admit. I'm rather surprised by your decision to stay. There's
Really?
nothing wrong with choosing to live a quiet life. Leading this organization is a heavy responsibility. One not so easily carried by someone forced onto the throne.
I just never understood what you saw in me. What made you believe I was deserving of that throne?
You're brave, talented, and, most importantly, you cherish your family. You would do anything to protect them, even if it costs you your life.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Lyney. It's all thanks to you that we were able to convince Father to back down.
You're a hero, Lyney.
Hero. Father is the real hero. Had Father gone all out during the duel, there's no way I would have walked away.
Yeah, I
with my
mean,
life.
very obvious, yes.
She must have had it all planned from the beginning. From the very moment she
Once
suggested
again,
the duel.
she's always just steps and steps ahead. Just plotting, but this was good plotting. Okay.
I'm not deserving of that title. I'm not strong enough or smart enough.
I mean, you got a good head on your shoulders, man. You'll get there to, you know, get enough strength.
You're wrong. In my opinion, all you need to be deserving of the throne is conviction and the necessary strength to act on it. We may have different ideas of what it means to be a family, but you can hardly be said to lack conviction. What you truly lack is strength. For someone of your talent, though, that's something that will come with time.
Yeah, see?
Even without that strength, you still chose to face me in a duel, even though the odds were stacked against you. That capacity to honor your convictions is what I truly see in you.
Father.
No one knows what the future holds, what tragedy or triumph may be in store. Being at the head of this organization requires the strength of will to face whatever comes. Caution will only hold you back. If reaching a certain standard were required to go after what you want, I would never have succeeded in killing my predecessor. Back then, there was still a considerable gap between our abilities. Strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions will never be worthy of the throne.
I understand, Father. Thank you.
Children must grow up to surpass their parents. Only then can a family continue to flourish. The road ahead is not an easy one, so I'll ask you one last time. Are you certain you want to stay?
You've done so much for me, Father, and that kindness must be repaid. Plus, with Project Stoua at hand, there are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down. Protecting my family at all costs. That's my conviction.
Then you're welcome to stay. As for Project Stoua, you need not be too concerned. If those cowardly businessmen and heartless dignitaries try to take us down, I'm prepared to teach them a lesson. Having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth is like a spider hiding in the shadows.
Of course, a spider, huh?
We need only wait for our prey to come to us. At present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain. As for the two of you, whether we meet again as friend or foe,
I hope it's friend, because I don't want to be on the other side of having to deal with you, you know?
No matter
I
how
like you.
arduous the journey ahead, I hope we both reach our desired destination.
Until next time. Oh, wait until 2 days later? Oh, we're not done. Prosid Rizzer? I don't even know if that's possible, man. I'm gonna be honest. She's too smart. But, I'll give my thoughts and everything after this. I just want to see what happens next year, because the quest is not done yet, but I know it's almost done. So, I will wait. Have you seen the PV for a new ID? Nope, I have been... Well, like the actual... Well, oh, the teaser. Yeah, I saw the teaser. Yeah, I was about to say, like, the actual video, no, but, like, the teaser, yeah. I am aware of what that is, and it is very exciting.
Didn't Lyney say that Lynette and Fremine were recovering?
She's immune to Riz.
Okay? Ooh, Paimon wonders how they're doing. Maybe we should go check on them.
Yep, Philip Sinclair. Yes. Yeah, that's gonna be hype when they drop the trailer.
Care for a walk?
Like, that is gonna be insanely freaking hype. Alright, let's talk to these two. How you doing?
Lynette, Fremine. How are you feeling?
Y'all okay?
Much better.
Whew, what a relief.
What about you? Are you feeling alright?
I'm as right as rain. Funny enough, it was just raining.
I knew you'd come out unscathed. Us, on the other hand, well, we've been bedridden for 2 days. I couldn't even turn over.
I bet. I mean, she did beat the life out of y'all. I mean, she did it to us too, but we fought back a little bit more, of course.
Oh, and I wanted to ask, is Clervie gone?
Mm-hmm.
Lyney and the other members have left Poisson and returned to the House of the Hearth. According to him, there haven't been any more sightings of a spirit roaming the house.
Her wish had been fulfilled.
I see.
I'm glad. Father came to check up on us 2 days ago and told us about what happened with Crusabina and Clervie. Actually, I've met Crusabina before.
Hmm?
Wait, what? You've met the former knave?
Crusabina died a year after Clervie. It was during the year between their deaths that I joined the House of the Hearth.
Really?
Crusabina had an extremely cruel and radical way of doing things.
You were young.
While she was alive, the atmosphere in the house was suffocating.
I bet it was. That lady was a monster.
When I joined, though, the experiment she valued so much had already come to an end, and all the people involved, dead and injured alike, were gone. Crusabina never talked about the past with us newcomers. A couple of months after I joined, Father killed Crusabina and burned all her files. With that, the names of all the people subjected to her experiments, Clervie included, were lost to the flames, along with the painful memories they represented.
Father took in Lyney and me a couple months after that, but she never mentioned anything about Crusabina or Clervie.
It really seems like something she was planning to keep to herself.
Can't say I blame her.
The last time you talked to her, did she mention why she kept it a secret for so long?
She said she didn't want us to be affected by the darkness of the past. She was worried we'd develop a false sense of gratitude towards her if we knew about it.
Too humble.
The foundation of a family should be free of any corrupting influence.
She is literally too humble. She saved this whole organization to make sure the future generations were okay. And she did not want anybody to know the good deed that she did. That's crazy.
And that's what Father told us in the end.
But I still thanked her for everything. It was only after hearing about what Crusabina did that I finally realized how insignificant our lives could have been.
Yeah, y'all would have been screwed.
The members of the house meant nothing to her. To say that she valued them in any way, even just as a tool, would probably be giving her too much credit.
Yeah, because she wanted to rebuild from the ashes that she burned. Yeah, only then something could grow into something better. I should start, like, snapping after you said that. Yes.
If Father hadn't taken over
you
the
spitting
House
facts
of
over
the
there.
Hearth, I probably would have already...
Listen, she saved you in the end.
Father rarely brings up the fact that she saved us. She doesn't believe that being indebted to her should be what ties us together.
And I can respect that. She wants you guys to have a genuine bond and wants you to be here. Like, if you want to be here, then you're here. She doesn't want you to feel like, oh, just because I saved you, you have to be here. Like, she's such a respectable character, dude. Like, how can you...
But
I can't talk trash about Arlecchino. I mean, I wasn't going to anyways, but, like, come on now, people. For y'all people that be hating on Arlecchino, come on now.
Home.
She cares.
We may have arguments or times when we feel wronged. Some people may even choose to leave. But as long as Father is here, we will always have a home.
Whether the path before us is bathed in sunlight or shrouded in shadow, we'll follow Father wherever she chooses to go. So I wanted to say thank you for helping us make it through this crisis. Without your help, we could have lost a lot more along the way.
Ain't no problem.
Oh, we didn't do anything, really.
Just invite us back as guests and we'll call it even, you know?
Of course. You're welcome anytime.
Alright.
Are Filial and Nantoy okay?
I actually saw them at a cafe this morning. They didn't recognize me. From what I could tell, they were drinking coffee and talking about one of the operas that started running recently. They seemed happy.
Hey,
if
they got to live their own life now, a different life.
They finally found the kind of life they always wished for.
And that would have never been given to them without Arlecchino's help, yeah. And that's where it ends. What a beautiful quest, man. The wholesomeness, man. Was it tragic at parts? Sure. But it was all around a great story there. We dove into Arlecchino's childhood some more. You came in late, it's all good. It was a very good quest. Like I said, you can't talk trash about Arlecchino, dude. She literally cares. Cares so much, and even for the people that want to leave, she makes sure that they're given the option of a new life. They won't remember being in the organization, but they will have the freedom and choice to do what they want to do, you know? And that boss fight was so cool, dude. And it showed you, the Traveler was not going to be able to beat Arlecchino. It was not happening, dude. She's too strong, she built different. So that was cool. I really enjoyed how they did this. I mean, man, she was really beating the life out of my team. She'd killed freaking Ayaka. I feel like I have enough to try to do this again. Let's see. Can I please get Arlecchino's freaking weapon? What is this? What is the weapon called? The Crimson Moon Semblance. Let's make it happen. Wait, am I still? I need 23 more. Are you crazy? 23 more? Ain't no way. Did I see the Metaphor gameplay showcase? I did not. Was it really good? 23 more is crazy. I could get 20 off of this. But then I still need 3. What you want me to do? Open up a chest? Are you crazy? Is this game serious right now? 23? It looked amazing. You made your brother watch it with you? Damn, I'll have to check it out. Man, I'm trying to do one more 10 pull before we're out of here, chat, because I do have Arlecchino. I won my 50-50. Let me just do that trial real quick. Where is it at? Oh yeah, and then chat, you know what's cool? The second half of this update, we have another Sino story quest, so that would be cool to do. That would be pretty fun. Alright. Let's do this real quick and then we're gonna find a chest to open. They gave a release date as well. What's the release date on there? Okay, I didn't need to use that ult for that. Okay. Sure. Bro's animations are so funny.
I'll settle this. Our bond is strong. Eat this.
Step right up.
Do it again. October 11th? Okay. Hope the game ends up being good.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Lightning terrified.
Figured to be October. I hope the game does better than... What was that game that Atlas worked on? That it looked cool initially, but it didn't... Oh, wasn't it Soul Hackers 2 or something, or whatever? Was it Soul Hackers 2? Was it the second one of that or whatever? Like, the game looked cool, but I guess it didn't do well, as far as I know. But I remember seeing screenshots for the game, and I was like, oh, this actually looks sick. Okay, I need... You said, yeah, it wasn't? Well, that's unfortunate. Yes, more for the Soul Hacker fans finally getting a sequel. Yeah, I can imagine those sales probably weren't great. That's unfortunate. I need a chest. I bet you if I just go somewhere in Fontaine, like over here, I find a random chest I could open. Like, literally, game, just throw a chest at me so I could just do this 10 pull. Like, I want to do one last 10 pull and hopefully get this weapon. Because I swear, if I go get these 3 Primo Gems or whatever, and then I get the weapon off camera, I'm gonna feel dumb. I mean, I'll be happy regardless, but I'm still gonna feel stupid. What the heck is that jellyfish? Okay, let's see. Oh, I got a trophy for that? There. Okay. Sure. Oh, wait a minute. I got an achievement. Maybe that'll give me 5. Just give me 5 off that, man. Yes. Okay. Here we go. Let's get it. Weapon, please? Oh, I'm cooked. I did all that for that. I hate this weapon banner. Appreciate the sub, by the way. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, chat, this game's weapon banner's cursed. You know? We lost our 50-50. And then we tried again, and we got cooked. That weapon will be mine before this update's done. I'm gonna tell you that. We got 20 days. Yeah, that weapon's gonna be mine. One way or another. But hey. Very emotional quest that I liked a lot. That was nice. I was happy for the Arlecchino freaking screen time even more. You consider all weapon banners cursed? That's fair. I feel like my weapon banner luck on Star Rail is better for those light cones than it is on Genshin, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I'm gonna need your weapon though. I cannot have you and not have your weapon. We're gonna get it. It will happen. But it is a done deal, boys. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. If there's any new videos for Genshin that come out, I'll do it, you know. When the second Sino quest comes out, this update, I'll stream it. Star Rail content, of course. We have special program for the next update of Star Rails on Friday. I think Friday or Saturday, one of the two. So I'll stream that. Boot Hill and Robin coming up. So that's going to be very hype because I want to get Boot Hill. And apparently there's drip marketing I need to go check out for Star Rail. Don't say who it is because I still haven't looked. I've made sure not to see because I don't even know who the hell it's going to be. So that's going to be interesting to see right now. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out very much. Y'all have a great night. Appreciate the support. It's been fun. I am tired, so I'm going to go record that video and probably try to get some rest, man. So yeah, until the next one, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Stay safe. And as always, don't do crack, my dudes. Thank you for hanging out. It was a nice chill stream. I will play the music and we out of here.